Let me get it up on my phone. How is everyone doing? No one's here yet because we've only just started, but yeah. Let me get the broadcast. Let me get the broadcast up on my phone so that I can keep up with the chat if there is one. Yeah, I can see it. It's dropping frames. Your screen is fine. The cameras are just a little bit slower. Rory Goodman's in the chat. Up the boys. Welcome. You know, our cameras are just a little bit laggy, but overall the content on the screen looks fine. Just wiggle your mouse about a bit. I'll keep an eye on it. But from what I can see of you moving your mouse around, that looks fine. The screen looks fine. Just do some stuff on the screen, and we'll be golden. Rob Lynn says Friday night is sorted. There's our chat mod. There's our chat. There's King Rob. Oh, can't stop the feeling. Yeah. How's everyone doing? In the chat. Yeah. How's everyone's Friday been? Jamie, it's officially 1 month today until pub gardens open. 1 month. Can't stop the feeling. Probably me as well. So everyone get excited for that. Football in the garden remakes. I'm hoping. Cool. Officially 1 month today until pub gardens open. Can't stop the feeling.
Right, it should be. I should be on now.
Me as well. Get excited for that.
Here we are then. Pop out to chat. Just sorting everything out early doors. Can you hear me now?
Just with this, we have to understand, guys. We kind of have to go live to fix these bugs. Yeah, we can.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
We apologise, guys, if the cameras are a little bit laggy this evening. We are.
That's just Discord.
The frames are a bit bloody good. For being Bruce. We have to go live to sort these kind of kinks out, but yeah.
I don't know why it's choppy. It shouldn't be choppy.
It's not an issue. It's not an issue. These guys can see the stuff on the screen.
Okay, we back.
Don't want to look at us anyway. We back.
I'm gonna have to turn my camera off soon because I've got McDonald's coming, so you're gonna have to entertain.
I'm gonna have to entertain the masses. Well, guys, let us know what you want to see tonight, because we're yet again we're at a loss a little bit with what we want to do.
When aren't we?
A little bit, but we can provide for the masses. We can provide for you guys. We can do a little bit of club to club, and do a little bit of some tier lists. Talk about some stuff. I think we should probably start this stream off talking about the big news of the day, shouldn't we, Jamie?
Chrissy.
If we're gonna talk about Premier League football stream, it's probably the biggest news in Premier League football at the moment. Chris Wilde has left Sheffield United.
Very sad.
Which is it is very sad. Because it's a manager with a massive legacy at that club. Who's left, and apparently it's more to do with the hierarchy of the club wanting a restructuring and wanting to implement the director of football. And
yeah, I think he was quite rigid on that, wasn't
he? Yeah, he said he didn't want a director of football. He wanted control of that aspect of the club, and I think they wanted to appear more as a Premier League team, and having a director of football in place is is something that's very popular in the top division. I know Chelsea have got a director of football. A lot of top clubs have a director of football, and I think Sheffield United probably
might have benefited from
looking at that. But I think personally
It's
they
not
put
even
themselves in a
for me,
very...
it's not even the excuse of they couldn't buy Premier League talent, because West Ham have gone below to the Championship and bought some incredible players.
Yeah.
So I feel like it might have been, just because you can't pay the wages of Prem clubs that normal Prem clubs can. Like, we've got players like Bowen and Dawson, Kufal, Souček, all an absolute snip for about 30 million quid for those 4 players.
100%.
So.
Oh, look, this is the thing with Sheffield United, and you guys in the chat can let us know what you think about this, because it is a very big issue at the moment. It's not an issue; it's a very big story. When is the relegation vid coming out? Roblin says
Soon, early next week.
We've recorded it.
We've recorded
it. It is a very good episode. Actually, I'm quite happy with it.
Yeah. What's your score prediction for tonight, and why is it 5-0 Villa?
Who's playing tonight?
It's Villa versus Newcastle.
Big game.
Very prepared. Might be too prepared. Let's have a look.
Well, it's an injury-ridden Newcastle side, isn't it?
It's an injury-ridden Aston Villa side.
This title saddens me deeply. Yeah, I think it's a tough day for all the Sheffield United fans, isn't it?
I think I'm going to keep the score going on the just behind while we sort of have a chat. If you want your
off-the-line goal alerts.
Yeah, if you're not watching the game, we'll let you know.
We'll try and provide you with as up-to-date football commentary as we can.
Obviously, no Jack Grealish for
drop in the chat.
Villa.
Just drop in the chat if you have any questions or anything for us, or you want us to do anything. Just let us know. I'm having a beverage on a Friday night, Jamie.
A beverage,
I've got to say, I think Sheffield United have put themselves kind of in a weird position here.
Yeah.
If it was a performance-based sacking, which I don't think it is, they'd have probably let him go in November, December last year. At which point they could have got a new manager in and tried something new and kind of pushed on for survival. But then, if they're going to sack him 8 games, why not just wait until the end of the season? I mean, who the hell is going to come in now and do that?
It's
who's going to come into a team
task, isn't it?
Bottom of the league, heading down. There's a last manager's left because he's disagreed with the hierarchy of the club. Seems a very strange one.
It is a poison chalice, I would say.
It is a poison chalice. It is a poison chalice.
Oh, Brad's a bit too. Brad, get behind there, you cheeky bastard. Oh, I think that's my McDonald's.
I'm here to entertain the masses. It's fine. You can nip off and.
Yeah. Thoughts on curfew for men? Yeah, that's a very serious issue that's going on at the moment, and we can talk about that at some point. But I need to.
Yeah, if you want to, you need to go off and get your Macca's. I'll very briefly touch on this. I think that there is still an issue. I don't agree with the men on Twitter saying, this hashtag not all men and things like that going around.
No.
I saw something earlier on, actually, on somewhere. It was a video that said that if you don't think all wasps are going to sting you, but you don't think about that when there's like a swarm of wasps. You just get out of the way of them. And I think it is a difficult topic, and it is something that's very volatile at the moment because of the Everhard case that's ongoing and what tragedy kind of unfolded there. I think that as we are a mainly male podcast and we are a mainly male dominated audience, if anyone in the chat knows anyone who's any of their friends who's potentially behaving inappropriately or being inappropriate towards women, just call them out on it and say something, because no girl, and I'm someone who has a younger sister. I know Jamie's someone who has a younger sister. I would hate to feel like my sister's scared about walking home in the evenings, or kind of walking home in the evenings, or like having to pay to get a taxi because they don't feel comfortable being around in the dark, or seeing a guy on the street and having to jog home, or feel unsafe. There's in no situation should women be feeling unsafe. So I think the hashtag curfew for men. Well, I'm not going to comment on that hashtag specifically because I think it is reactionary. I do think there's some weight to it, but I think it is reactionary, and I think it is. There is definitely a very strong emotional message here, and I think that everyone in this chat and everyone watching this either live or back should be very, very supportive and very understanding that this is not an issue that's been taken because of hate or because of kind of an emotional disagreement. This is an issue because people are getting assaulted and people are getting treated awfully after dark, and it's very difficult. So do everything you can to make sure girls and women are safe, and overall just don't jump on this bandwagon of getting upset about it, because you have to understand this is about them kind of being safe and defending themselves. There's no negative or spiteful energy, which I feel like a lot of people on Twitter are thinking when these things come out. They see the not all men hashtag and the curfew hashtag, and they assume that this is an issue to do with kind of man hating or something like that. It couldn't be further from that. It's an issue to do with kind of just staying safe and being honest, and just being honest with yourselves and understanding that there is an issue. And while it isn't every single man, there is a very portion of men that are dangerous and that are causing trouble. So yeah, I think overall just try and keep everyone safe and keep everyone happy. If you see someone getting mistreated, say something. Don't be kind of alien to the whole thing. So yeah, that's my opinion on the curfew for men hashtag. That was probably really disjointed, but we have to just move with that. Let's get back onto football. Because we've taken a bit of a left turn there, so we can probably head back towards the topic that this podcast is actually meant to be about. Yeah, that was Jamie's dad shouting food, boys. Jamie's yet to have dinner. He's really prepared for this. And Jamie's probably just sat down having his dinner. So he's left me to entertain the masses, which is probably a bad decision. But what can you do? Guys, drop any questions you've got for me in the chat, because I need something to kind of bounce off here. I've kind of been left on my own. It's a little bit disjointing.
How you going, Pet? You late?
You're late, mate. Yeah, just done all the political stuff.
Nice. Sorry, I'm still going to mute myself because I'm not sure everybody wants to hear me eating.
No, that's fine. I'm doing my best, mate. Doing my best.
Nice one, mate.
Chat's keeping me going.
Do you want anything on screen? No, nothing on screen.
No, I should be all right. I'm just gonna have a chat with everyone.
You know okay.
I mean? Yeah, guys, drop in the chat if you have anything to ask me. Just trying to be trying to stay up to date. Chrissy bloody Wilder. Sad time. North London Derby score prediction. Jesus Christ, that's this. I forgot that was this weekend. That's a big game. Well, Spurs are probably the team better informed coming into it. They obviously have had a couple of good results against Burnley and Crystal Palace. Gareth Bale especially turning up as a big performer in those games. Potentially could save the rest of Spurs this season and help them push on for a top 4 race potentially if he carries on playing in the vein that he is. But overall, no, a half decent game. On score predictions, it's so difficult to call.
Wait, can you hear me?
But I'm gonna go for.
Oh no.
1-1. Derby's ending draws. The same energy as my co-host so often uses derbies will always end in draws, and I'm gonna gamble and say that this one's also going to end in a draw. But no, it should be interesting. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to have a look at some of the games this weekend because I can. It's my podcast to do what I want. Brentford lead at Blackburn, big game in the Championship promotion race. I hope I'm actually very local to Brentford, so I'm hoping if they come up, I'll be able to invest in a season ticket for next season. 12:30 tomorrow. Obviously, Chelsea playing Leeds away. It's a game that actually I think a lot of people would hope there'd be fans in for. Um, the rivalry between these two teams is very storied and very public because of the hooliganism in the 70s and the 80s. Chelsea fans were very much opposed and very much kind of rivals. And that's been the story of this game for a long time. But no, I think that will be interesting. Leeds are a team that are obviously very unconventional in the way they play football. They're very unconventional in the way that they defend. And hopefully, we can get a result. I'm trying to be unbiased here, but I'm very much enjoying the run of form that Chelsea are on at the moment. We do apologise if you can hear Jamie chewing, by the way. Apparently, they can still hear you, Jamie, if you can hear me. Um, I don't think Jamie can hear me. Sorry, guys. All right, right. Crack on, mate. Crack on. Nightmare. Right, he should actually be muted now, so that's good, guys. So Jamie's having a McDonald's. I was about to ask everyone what they had for dinner, but that's a bit of a dull question. So what did you have for dinner tonight? Nothing. What's everyone doing with their weekend? I bet he got a Big Mac. Nah, double cheeseburger, Rory. Unfortunately, you've got that wrong. That's fine. We forgive you, but you have got the prediction wrong. Jamie is a double cheeseburger man, which we can all appreciate. I'm sure. How's everyone feeling tonight? It's been a long day. It's been a long week actually. I feel like since Boris has introduced this kind of deadline for things to open back up again, time is moving so slowly. It's ridiculous. Um, but no, I'm looking forward to Pub Garden's obviously opening a month today, so we'll be able to hopefully the back end of the Premier League season we'll be back in the pubs. Absolute liability back in the pubs, and then get your kits off ET Kits at ET Kits on Instagram. Uh, Best retro kit seller if you want an old England kit to watch the Euros in. If you want a new England kit to watch the Euros in. If you want to deck your five-a-side teams out with kits, uh, jump in, go and check it out at ET Kits on Instagram. It's a great service, and they're really high quality according to Jamie. I'm going to one in the next kind of week or so. But yeah, drop in. They're great. I had gammon and chick. Rob Lynn had gammon and chips. Well, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's a proper Tory dinner. Rory Goodman, next manager to be sacked. Going to be Klopp. No, it's not going to be Klopp. I wish it was Klopp. Uh, Next manager to be sacked. Chelsea. No, I'm going to go and say Arteta. I'm going to say Arteta. Arsenal really struggling to pick up the form they had earlier on in the year, and I'm going to say that Mikel Arteta is going to be the manager to catch the sack because I think everyone's generally pretty safe now. Scott Parker's looking over a resurgent Fulham. Uh, Potentially Graham Potter as well at Brighton could go, but I think that'd be a mistake. I think he's a good manager. Um, and let's be honest, Mike Ashley is not going to sack Steve Bruce. More chance of me ended up in the Super Bowl to Mike Ashley's second Steve Bruce. So, yeah, I think Mikel Arteta is probably presiding over the most underachieving club in the league at the moment with Arsenal. So, overall, I think he's probably the most likely and most deserving of getting the boot at the moment. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Mikel Arteta on that. Mikel Arteta on that. 100% copying of it, chewing them one for the summer. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Hello.
I'm going to do that in the next couple of days. Go, Jamie.
I am back. I'm sorry.
Tommy in it.
Hello. It is
Tommy
me,
D'Amelio.
Off the Line podcast. Been playing some pro clubs recently, haven't we, Sam?
We have.
Very successfully.
We have.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
My mum's screen just came on. Go away.
Jamie's gone ghostly white. Casper the friend.
Don't look at me.
I did a bit of a plug
for.
Disgusting. Did a bit of a plug for ET Kits.
I've been listening. I'll go and get my kit in a moment to show everyone because it's lovely.
It is a fantastic kit.
It's so bloody bright. Bear with.
Bear with, mate. Hey everyone, I've got a WhatsApp. How exciting.
Right, I'm back. I'm back.
He's back.
Tilbrook.
It's Tilbrook here. The man is here.
A little birdie told me, Sam.
Yeah.
That Mr. Tilbrook is planning on running a podcast.
Oh yeah.
So, whenever that happens, let us know.
Collab.
We'll plug it, and also
collab.
Yeah, collab in the future.
I have to do collab. Right. Goblins and Jamie, I got the home Netherlands kit, the one that you ordered. I believe you got the away one.
I got the away one. I'll grab it.
He's leaving me to entertain everyone again. Right. If you want to see a stream of me counting to 10,000, drop an F in the chat. If you want to see me count to 10,000 all in one go, I will do it. Tilbrook is planning on a podcast. So Alex Tilbrook is obviously a really big friend of the channel because of Rory Goodman, and he's planning on producing a podcast. So that's very exciting for everyone.
Oof.
There it is.
Oof.
What a kit.
It's beautiful, Sam.
Got to say, the old Netherlands ones are absolutely
gorgeous.
It's
here and it's beautiful.
Alessandro said, no chance, it's Arteta next.
ET
I don't know
Kits.
who's going to get sacked next.
At ET Kits.
At ET Kits on Instagram and Twitter. Not Twitter. At ET Kits on Instagram.
Who's saying Fs? Why are we saying Fs?
Oh, because I said if they want the rest of the stream to be me counting to 10,000, they had to put F in the chat.
Oh God, Matthew Havel is in the chat.
Matthew Havel just arrived for that for me to. No, I will do it at some point, but it'll have to be on my terms. I think so. We're gonna have to do that for a charity event.
Alex
me
got
to 100,000.
I'm planning on a podcast, and you two are on the guest list. Don't worry.
Mate, if you drop us a link for the channel, we'll plug it on all our socials because been such a good friend of the channel.
Yeah.
And he said I've got the first episode recorded, going to be up on Sunday or Monday.
Lovely.
Very exciting.
Did you figure out Anchor? All right, everything sorted, all scheduled up. I'll just ask him in because it's dead easy once you get it. Rob Lynn has ordered one. Let me have a look at this link. Off the Line podcast clips. Yeah, to be honest,
that's not a bad shout.
We could probably do that. I have been thinking about that. I've also been thinking about turning the channel into not just a podcast thing, but like a everything thing. So just Off the Line.
Yeah.
Because it's not just podcasts now, really, is it?
No, we do tier lists and stuff. Or he's ordered the retro Fiorentina. Fiorentina, the famous 7-Up kit.
Oh, it's peng.
It is gorgeous. I've got to be honest. I was looking more. I do love the old Italian ones. I was looking at the Lazio one, the Spirito Santo Banco as the sponsor with the collar.
Yeah, it's piff. Who's come off in the 21st minute? El Ghazi replaces Bertrand Traore because of injury. Ooh, that's a big blow for Villa.
Tilbrook says he's got his Netherlands kit in a giveaway.
Did you?
Rory says he wants to see. Rory wants to see. He says he wants to see a day in the life of Sam Davis video. Shit.
That would be just terrible content.
Wake up, have some cat food.
play pro clubs.
Do 200 push-ups. Shower.
Die. Come back to life.
Hula hoop. Midday, a little bit of a midday resurrection.
Inject dark fruits straight into his arm. Fucking mainlining it. Like...
Yeah, I have to wake up and kind of get myself on a drip for a couple of hours because the time I've spent asleep, I've lost essential nutrients that only that drink can produce.
Yeah.
So it is difficult.
Oh, you said the I. You said the I word, and Alex, like, as soon as you say Italy, Alex is like, "Hello, me."
Hello. Here we go. I'm gonna be noticed.
We love you, Alex.
Just off the chart. No, to be fair, he has got a point. The Italian kids from the 90s were unbelievable. They were phenomenal.
Tilbrook, just come in and out when you can, mate. It's all good. We love to have you here always.
Of course, yeah.
Ballard won the ET Kids giveaway. I did see that. I'm a little bit jealous. What was it for? I saw my name on the list, but I didn't actually know what it was actually for.
What was for?
What kit was it?
It was the Fiorentina one. Home one.
Okay, Matt says, I would love to rewatch all the Brad Friedel nonsense again. That stream we did was jokes, but it's hard to find 4 hours to watch it all, so clips will be
fair enough.
Yeah.
To be fair, we could do it. We could do it because I am happy to clip because it's quite easy. Just save. Because you have to. Yeah,
it's a big file.
I'd have to screen record the whole thing and then just crop it down.
Yeah. No, it's alright.
I could do it though because I could. I don't know how long iPhone screen record is, but I could put it on, go to sleep, and just screen record the stream and then go through it and crop the bits that we want.
Are you guys on PlayStation or Xbox? We're on PlayStation.
PlayStation.
I know a lot of our mates are on Xbox, so we play with some of the other Winch futsal lads. Yeah, PlayStation Master Race over here. Absolute gang.
We haven't got the PS5 yet though.
Oh, did I change the? I didn't change the Instagram, did I?
From what to what?
The bio. Did we put stuff on Instagram about the fact that we're streaming?
Yes, I did earlier.
Yeah, but like since 8 o'clock.
No, not now. No.
It's alright. I'll do it.
I'm not that efficient, lad.
No. No, you're the entertainer. You're doing one at a time. It's all good.
It's not that efficient, lad. Sorry,
mate. Just built different.
Yeah, sorry, Rob. Man. If we were on Xbox, we'd definitely give you a call. But
it'd be Seeds if it was cross-platform. To be honest.
See, that's what I don't understand. The money they would make if they made cross-platform clubs would be ridiculous.
They did it with Warzone.
Can you imagine cross? Yeah, exactly. But that's not EA though.
That'd be carnage.
They can barely make their own game. They can barely make their own game decent enough to be run on one console. Can you imagine the useless way that game would run over two? Right, should we do something? Should we bloody do something, Joe?
Yeah, let's do something. I'm just changing the Instagram, and if we could post about it on there just quickly, stick it on the stories.
Guys, drop in the chat what you want to see us do. We could do some club to club. We can do some
cross-platform zombies. Yeah, huge. That'd be absolutely huge.
Just drop in the chat what you want to see. If anyone wants to come on, drop in the chat. These streams are I've just kicked the bottom of this crate off. In these streams,
we've got 2 videos in the pipeline. Coming
2 videos
next week.
Should we announce what they are?
Yeah.
I think we can.
Go on, Sam. You go.
I believe we'll release the first one on Monday. On Monday of next week, we've got a look at the relegation battle. Gone through every team in the relegation battle, and we've talked about them. We've predicted where teams are going to finish. and I think that it's a really good video. It's an interesting one.
Yeah, we go through.
Obviously, we don't talk about that side of the table very often because, strangely, neither me or Jamie's clubs are absolutely anywhere near it, which is very exciting. Not for me. If Chelsea were down there, I'd have off myself a long time ago. But Jamie was
I've lived it
wholeheartedly. Jamie was wholeheartedly expecting at the start of the season West Ham to be down there, and they're currently in a fight for the top 4. So I don't want to get him too excited, but yeah, that's coming out starting next week, and then probably the back end of next week we have a look at the England squad. A really, really, really important conversation to be had now, so close to the European Championships. We're going to look at the players that we think are going to go. And look at the players that we think are not going to go. Maitland-Niles being one of them.
Twice.
For some reason, turns up on Matthew Havel says, "Are you including Arsenal in the relegation battle?" Unfortunately, not. While I do think that Mikel Arteta will probably lose his job, I don't think that Arsenal are quite underperforming that much to be overtaken by Fulham. Although I would love to see it. Would absolutely adore to see it.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, Ainsley Maitland-Niles seems to somehow still be in the conversation for the England squad, despite.
Unbelievable. Do you know what I saw on Twitter earlier, which made me laugh?
What did you say?
Was that someone said that Will Hughes was better than Declan Rice and should be in the England squad? I was sat there in utter disbelief, Sam. Utter disbelief.
It's shit like this that makes me think that like culling half the population wouldn't be that bad an idea. Like if you just went on football Twitter and just cut half of football Twitter off.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it'd be that bad an idea. Like, I feel like you get a lot more done.
Snip their fibre optic cord outside their house.
Yeah, just cut the Wi-Fi. Because let's be honest, it's not a collection of the most intelligent individuals you've ever.
It's a bit of a brains trust in it, bless their cotton socks. Right, what should we do?
Michael Nichols has said Wan-Bissaka or Kyle Walker with Reece James. With Reece James. I'm assuming it means Wan-Bissaka, Kyle Walker. I'll tell you what we do. We do Wan-Bissaka, Kyle Walker and Reece James. You can take 2 out of 3. That's easy for me. Kyle Walker and Reece James. And that's not even my bias. I just don't think... I mean, Wan-Bissaka might not even be playing for
Reece James is a better right back than Aaron Wan-Bissaka in the modern sense of what a right back is. I think traditionally...
Yeah, Wan-Bissaka
is the better right back, but now James offers a lot more going forward. The cross is in. Like, can you imagine Harry Kane getting on the end of a Reece James cross? Like, usually Reece James has the recipients of Timo Werner and Tammy Abraham who couldn't hit a barn door. And Trent's the tricky one. We said this in the video. We've discussed it. So I don't want to go too much into depth because I feel like we'll just ruin the whole video and no one will watch. But yeah.
Yeah, we won't talk too much about the England squad. You could try that Wikipedia game you'll get from one page to another based off the links on the page.
That'd be a bit mental. It'd have to be football related as well.
Yeah. You could go from like something random to a footballer.
Jeez.
Right, chat, drop. Okay, if you want to do that, Rory, we'll do a couple goes of that. Rory, if you want to drop two pages for us to get to, because we can't decide this because it's not really, you can't really decide it for your own game. So if you want to drop in the chat 2 pages to get between in however many clicks, say 7 clicks, I reckon we can do it in.
7.
It's a nice flat number.
Christ.
Do you think about how many links are on a Wikipedia page?
Yeah, I guess you're
It's
right.
a fair point. Because there's going to be a country. There's going to be a country on all of them.
I hope so.
Then once you're in a country,
and I know Rory's going to give us some absolutely mad 2 different things as well.
Yeah, Rory. If we want to come up with a game or with 2 pages.
Running with a game. How's the Villa Newcastle game going? 0-0. What an absolute delight.
0-0. Of course, it's 0-0. It's a delightful game of football.
It's Newcastle.
Matthew Havel. When I used to work one who used to be a stock control worker at Tesco. I saw Maitland-Niles way too much. He's addicted to picking mixed sweets. He's also addicted to being a painfully average footballer. But that's, you know...
I love that you guys have this sort of stories of random footballers. In fact, David James, and now I've got Ainsley Maitland-Niles.
The Tilbrook story
will forever live in the memory.
Lingard to Messi. Rory said Jesse Lingard to Lionel Messi.
If you're talking ability-wise, I don't think Messi's that far off, but he's not quite there yet.
I think he's talking about... We could just go through Ballon
d'Or.
No,
I know. Yeah. By the way, Jesse Lingard was robbed for Player of the Month, and I won't have a word said about it.
No,
I checked the polling for what people voted for. Jesse Lingard got 70% of the votes. Ilkay Gundogan got 6% of the votes. Disgraceful.
Because he's Jesse Lingard, though, isn't it?
No, I won't have it.
All right. Do you know? Jump on Wikipedia and go to Jesse Lingard's page.
Okay.
We'll see if we can get to Messi in 3 clicks. We'll try and get to Messi in 3-4 clicks. I reckon we can do it in 4. I feel like between 2 footballers, it does become quite easy. Rob Lynn, I served Gary Cahill and Petr Cech pints at the pub I worked at.
That's
of course, because
cool.
Rob lived round Cobham Way, so right next to the.
Did Petr Cech still have the helmet on?
Yeah, he wears that in the pub. He's always got it on. He sleeps in it. His wife's asked him to take it off.
Sam, I feel like I'm gonna have to share my screen.
Are we not doing that? Oh no, because it becomes an issue, doesn't it?
I'm gonna try it. Might be a bit of enough, but say lovey.
Well, I know because I can watch on the stream.
Yeah, but it's like 30 seconds delayed, mate.
Delayed, mate.
Hopefully my sort of Wi-Fi can deal with it. I hope, anyway. Can I hide this? I cannot hide this.
Jesse Lingard. See, I can already see this.
Yeah, but it's difficult because...
Matthew Havel said he once gave head to Adam Johnson when he was in year 10.
That's pretty pog.
That's pretty non-good. Matthew, if you want to... There is... Matthew, I think if you Google, there's a lot of numbers
I just want to get rid of that, though. I don't want it on the screen.
There's numbers you should call and talk about that kind of stuff with, and you should probably start a conversation. It's important to start a healthy dialogue when things like that have happened, so I'd suggest calling someone.
This is a ruddy bloody nightmare, I tell you.
Tiki-taka talker here.
Hey!
Tiki-taka talker talking about
nice
Lingardinho. Drop Lingardinho in the chat.
Yeah, man.
Do you want to leave this? Do you want to leave this game, Jamie? It seems to be causing a lot of bother.
I realised that Eddie's come into this, and all he's seen is Jesse Lingard's Wikipedia page, which can be misleading.
Yeah.
But we're doing it for a reason.
Yeah. We can't leave this game. I feel like we might need to do this on another stream when we've had a conversation.
Let's see if I can do it quickly.
Yeah.
Right.
Jamie's gonna attempt to get from Lingardinho to Lionel Messi.
Okay, you ready?
Really, yeah.
2018 FIFA World Cup.
Right.
Squads.
Oh, wait, no.
2018 FIFA World Cup squads.
Right.
Argentina. Lionel Messi.
No, Messi.
Mic drop.
I feel like this game. Okay. We will, Rory. We will implement this. This is probably a better idea in a stream in the future when we've actually sat down and worked out how to do it safely. And within the parameters of the health and safety check, we have to do risk assessments on these kind of things.
Yeah,
so,
you know how it
health
be.
and safety. We can't help things like this. You know what I mean? Guys, we're thinking of doing some tier lists. So if you have any, obviously we're going to do some tier lists. It's an off the line stream.
I'll tell you what I could do. I could take off our face cams for now.
Yeah.
And then we could do it like that. I just want to hide it for a bit. I could do.
Could do. We'll just relax a little bit. We'll do some tier lists. We might come back to this.
Yeah. We haven't prepared any tier lists, so if you want to stick it in the Discord.
Yeah, just drop some ideas.
I'm gonna drop the Discord link.
Do it.
In the chat. Bang. Join up. Pondy Discord. I mean, Eddie, if I could make this a purely Jesse Lingard based podcast, then you know I would.
I wouldn't be doing it.
Fuming. I won't have that.
Bruce Jenner to Sean Dyche.
If you yeah, I mean, pretty similar people.
I thought they were. Not that I was going to say. I thought they were the same person.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Very similar vibes and similar voices. Funny enough. But that's a conversation for another day. Alessandro De Piano says Euro-related tier list in the chat. If you're both saving them for close to the time, yeah, we're gonna do more Euro-related stuff.
Yeah, we need to do a bit more research on it before we start doing that.
Close to the tournament, because I feel like that when we did a Euro prediction on the stream a couple of weeks ago, it did descend into anarchy.
It was late.
It was just us basically making debased claims about all the teams in the Euros, and then when it arrived at an England game, we screamed, "It's coming home" down the microphone, and ended up predicting England to win the whole thing. So overall, it was a pretty pointless exercise.
Yeah. Matt says, when Lingard's loan ends, do you think West Ham should sign him permanently? And if so, how much would he cost if he kept his form up? I think he should stay at West Ham. I think Bruno now plays in that position for Manchester United, and I think it'll be tricky to wrestle that off him. I think he'd thrive in our sort of way of playing on our system, and I think he has also expressed an interest in staying permanently as well. In terms of the fee, I don't see it costing more than £20 million. I don't think it'll cost any more than that at all. Tier list idea: clubs, young talents in the world. Yeah, to be honest, we could definitely do that.
Yeah.
There's tier lists on that, I'm sure.
There will be.
Should we have a look?
There isn't. We've got our resident tier list maker present.
No, we're not pimping out Rob Lynn.
Talk for yourself, mate.
He's a lovely fella. What would it be called? Young talent or Wonder Kids? Wonder Kids.
Yeah, Wonder Kids, young talent, football, Wonder Kids, whatever. Well, you look for that. I'm going to quickly nip to the loo because I forgot to go before we started, so I'm going to quickly do that. And Jamie, entertain the masses.
I'm not used to this. I'm joking. Eddie, if you're free right now and you want to come on and help with this, we'd be quite happy to have you on. Right, should we have a look at this? So I'll just have a look at some of the lists first. And if Declan Rice isn't on it, then I'm not doing it. Nope, no Declan Rice. And yes, I am shamelessly doing this. I won't. Dwight McNeil. And Andreas Pereira. Get me away from here. There he is. He's right there. That's just Premier League. That's not Europe. Ben Johnson. Christ. Boys, let us know if you can find any good ones. Tier list of recent signings. Summer 29 now. Yeah, that would that would be good. We can do that second. I like that a lot, but it's whether there's a tier list for it. Is another thing. Soccer Wonder Kids. Yeah. Right, shame you guys aren't on Twitch because I'd be gifting subs left, right, and centre. Oh, thank you, mate. That means a lot. We'd have to get affiliated first, even if we did. But that means a lot. Where's Declan Rice on these lists? What's going on? There's a Football Manager one, and I trust Football Manager. Did they make it? No. Oh, that's like a... Oh. Nah. I like these guys. Have they got it right? They've got it right! It's only Prem. Guys, find me one. Please. Soccer. Is that Joe Linton? Do I look like some kind of joke to you? Absolutely not. Jesus, that's a lot. They've got Decky on there though. Ooh. Guys, help. Help me. That's quite a lot of players, and I don't know some of them. My PM. Lanky. I don't want to get them wrong. That's the only issue.
Don't want to get what wrong?
There's a lot of Wonder Kids here, but I don't know all of them. I know that, Right. My process of elimination of whether they're quality tier lists or not is...
Whether we know who they are.
If Declan Rice is on there or not.
I think that's probably a tad biased, Jamie.
Do you know what? I don't actually care. They've got their FIFA cards. I don't want their FIFA cards.
I recognise most of them.
Yeah, I recognise them, but I couldn't put a face to me.
That would take up... I can feel some of the Football Manager ones.
Akinfeev. Yeah, no. The Football Manager one was like old Wonder Kids that used to be really good in Football Manager, like 07, 05 and all that sort of thing. They're just crap. All of them are crap. Yeah, Eddie, if you want to jump in, we might have to jump into the old recording lounge. Sam.
Can you not unlock this?
Yeah, I could actually.
Let me just lock it afterwards. It saves us having to kind of take a break from...
I could do that. I'll do that.
Could do a kits tier list as well.
Oh, Eddie likes kits.
Could do a kits tier list.
We've done kits this season already, though. That's the only problem.
Yeah, but we could do like classic kits.
Yeah.
Nice ET. If someone wants to make an ET kits tier list of all the retro kits on his website, I'll happily sit here and do that.
Let me just friend Eddie on Discord. Oh, God. Right. Edit channel. Here we go. Permissions. I'll take it off private channel. Save changes. Yeah, Eddie, just jump into the hosts only voice channel when you get a chance and show us your lovely face. Kits. Sorry, Tourette's. The FIFA cards one was sick, yeah, it was, but it was a lot, wasn't it? Which one was it?
It was the, I don't know.
Was it that one? Yeah, there was a lot. How many? Oh, Christ. 3.
Yeah, but you can skip through some of them.
7, 8. 1, 2, 5,
But
6, 7, 8, 9. There's like
20.
74 on this list.
Yeah, we just don't have the time, guys.
If we could like cull this a bit, maybe, but like they've got Josh Madger on there, and no offence to the lad, but
It's going to take too long. It's going to take too long to get through all of those. I'm looking at it on the stream. It's like a wall of just pure pain. We're going to be here till 1 a.m. This is the thing. We're trying to keep this train moving, guys.
yeah.
Try and keep this chain moving. Do you want to have a look at some kit ones, maybe?
Yeah, I'm looking now.
Everybody's on the run.
Ah, is this Eddie?
Young Eddie. Edifer.
Stick your camera on, mate.
Here he is.
Hey up, boys.
Hello, mate.
Hey up.
We saying you good?
Yeah, good. How are you, man?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
Good to hear.
Oh my god. Nice to finally meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you, man.
I feel like this has been
Pleasure.
like in the Instagram
brewing.
DMs for so long.
Yeah.
Just those
Yeah,
two
so,
talking about
what
Chelsea
Chelsea?
with each other.
What Chelsea topic we on about now, yeah?
Oh yeah. here we go.
Yeah.
Mason Mount's really good at football, isn't he? Yeah.
Mate, don't,
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, he is bloody good at football.
We need to keep it PG, it's YouTube, right?
Yeah. I can't. I was
I
tempted
can't
to
talk
make
about
it.
Mason Mount without getting a bit...
I've heard Sam's
pretty good.
unedited thoughts about Mason Mount, and it makes for grim viewing.
Yeah.
Nah, up the
Yeah.
Mason, get him on the plane,
Oh, no.
captain
Oh,
him,
no.
everything.
Honestly,
Captain.
the video that we've got out next week, we've done a tier list on the Euro squad at the moment. So, and we talk about Mason Mount and whether he starts or if he's on the suspension. Me and Sam are
What a
definitely in
stupid
agreement.
question that is.
Yeah. No, I know, but I know there's some people, there's some haters. You know there's some haters.
Yeah, but they're all wrong, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's still a portion of
It's
Chelsea
just
fans.
wrong.
There's still a
Yeah.
portion of Chelsea fans.
There's
who go at
Chelsea
him on
fans.
Twitter.
I don't get it.
There's still people who like
He's just-
just call him average, and I just don't. You want
This is-
no.
It's absolutely balmy. Anyone that doesn't rate Mason Mount is either got an agenda, is a fucking United fan, or
They're just lost.
Blind.
They're in the
well,
wilderness.
just
They're in
don't
the
watch
wilderness.
football.
Yeah.
Accidentally stumbled into a football chat when they were looking for American football. Clowns.
Oh,
Eddie, I've got a kit tier list that I'm gonna
Oh,
float
stop
to you.
it!
Yeah,
Stop it!
because
You're making me on it.
whenever I'm on
Oh,
whenever I'm on the Tiki Taka Talk Twitter, or just whenever
Yeah.
I'm just looking at Twitter in general, I see a lot of kit stuff going on, and I know you're a fan of
Mate,
your kits. You've got a collection going
I'll
on.
be
haven't
I'll
you?
be honest. The best thing that's happened to me lockdown was joining like the kit community on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just it's completely opposite to football
It's
Twitter,
very-
which can be a very negative.
Yeah,
place.
toxic.
Very
Stone not
wholesome.
toxic. Yeah.
It's very wholesome, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's all very sort of like there's lots of. I mean, we all just sort of love football shirts and that, and it's just a it's a good place to
wholesome.
be, and it's started a bit of a hobby. So I've got a bit of a collection, and I need to stop spending money on it. But hey ho. Nice. Exactly.
you
Well, I've got a
seen-
few hanging up on the wall there.
Have you seen the kits that I've sort of put on there?
Let me pull this full screen because obviously I don't want to. Yeah, there we go. I've got you
Yeah,
got the
man.
Ajax, Barca, Bayern, and all of those kits. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way,
I can
guys,
I can see
if you are looking to buy some kits, check out ET Kits on Instagram.
Yeah, boy.
at ET Kits. If you want to buy some kits, just check out that website.
Plug the boy.
Plug it. Anyway, sorry, Eddie, I've cut you off.
Sorry, crack on.
That's what
Shameless little plug.
It's alright.
yeah.
Oh, and also
I can't see.
Some other
I
bits,
can't see
just-
all of them
just
Yeah, we can't
quickly,
see
particularly clearly.
I'm trying to make this better. Hang
No,
on.
because as you do them, they'll feed across.
I just wanted to give Eddie a chance
Right,
to plug his stuff as well, because
Yeah, of course.
he's got some
Tack talk.
Tic Tac
Yeah,
Talk
no, yeah.
and Run Free is another one
Yeah.
that Eddie
Yeah,
does.
any of your both,
Fellow creator.
of course. Yeah, no. I've the next video number 2 has been recorded
The
about
first
just my
one.
little kit collection.
The first one was quality. I really enjoyed the first one. So if you haven't checked
Appreciate
that out,
that, boy.
I will stick a link to it in the chat, and I shall do that now.
Oh, lovely stuff. No, it's all lots of different content coming. So I've got a green screen and I've got a bit of analysis coming
Yeah,
up as well.
It's
so
edited so well.
It's what I do for a job, luckily. So I
Yeah.
get a bit of a head start.
I uninstalled Premiere Rush the other day because I wanted to punch it in the throat.
I've never even heard of it. What is
I can't
that?
use Premiere Pro because it's too much for me.
Nah, if you ever get half hour and you need a bit of a like a run through of the basics, give me a shout.
I do. I'm inept.
I'll sort you out of a half-hour Premiere Pro for dummies.
Yeah, please, because I'm sitting there and I'm just glazed over. There's nothing going on.
Yeah, me and Jamie had a very traumatic experience with it a few weeks ago.
Oh my God,
the whole
did he?
episode. Recorded a whole mid-season episode. It was about an hour long. Jamie had spent all this time editing all the visuals and stuff for it, all the graphics. Got to it and it just wouldn't work. It literally would not. The audio went sucky. It was a nightmare.
Yeah.
I've never heard my good friend so angry in his entire life.
Oh, I've definitely heard him that angry before.
Yeah. Eddie's played FIFA with me.
I've played FIFA with you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
should we just launch into this? Because I feel like it's a
relatively nice kit.
I feel like it's a
selection of kits, isn't it?
Well, I mean, the first one's incredibly easy.
Let's name the categories first.
That's one of the best. Okay, yeah.
30 cop, my birthday soon. It wasn't a big budget. Nice, but is it nice? Meh, kind of dead. Are they the only categories you got, or is there one underneath meh, kind of dead?
We can edit it. We can edit it to say whatever.
I feel like the bottom one should just. I feel like the bottom one should just literally say bin.
Yeah.
Bin, literally bin it.
Bin zone.
Bin it. Shit.
Luke and Buki to the bin zone with you.
Is that underneath meh, the one that's labelled meh, kind of dead? Because I can't see the bottom one.
Can you not?
No, there's five. There's five.
There's five. I can just.
There is five. Yeah. So the bottom one at the moment is labelled meh, kind of dead. Yeah.
It'll catch up
or
in a
on
second.
the YouTube anyway. Yeah, sure.
Because we're behind on the stream. It should be. It's going to say.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's fine.
Rob Lynn and
I just about got that.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
It's nice, but is it nice? That's a bit of a weird one.
Meh.
Yeah, meh. I like that. Then...
Unless you want the middle one. Unless you want the middle one to be meh.
No, because I think there's a lot of nice kits here, so we need some higher tiers.
That's true.
Yeah.
So what's the one above from that?
Good but wouldn't cop.
Yeah, I like that.
Or good but wouldn't buy. Top one's got to be straight in my basket.
Yeah, to be fair.
Straight in my basket.
I do love the look of some of these kits. I've got to be honest. I've got very.
I need to get myself an England. I need to get myself an England shirt.
I think we all do.
Euros.
We're selling retro ones on at ET Kits.
Yeah, I was gonna say that any if you. I mean, obviously, I'm pretty selective with the kits that I get. But if you're not fussed about whether it's vintage or retro or authentic or not, then just grab yourself the cheapest kit you can find because they're all about to start skyrocketing. So if you do want an England kit, you need to buy one like now, because from April, May onwards, it's going to be like. Yeah, I think the England Vapor Match, which is the one that I want, the one that's on this list, that is the top of my knowledge. I think the best deal I can find on that was about 80 quid.
Really? Yeah. That's ridiculous.
And that's going to be that'll be 3 figures soon. So if you want the latest England shirts, buy them ASAP.
Yeah.
Get it now.
Because it's festival season, isn't it? And everybody loves.
Oh, I love wearing them to festivals.
100%. Mate, I've got the biggest selection of festival kits going now.
Trust me. I went to Reading a couple of years ago, and I walked in, and they've just got this random tent that's got like 10 racks of like all retro kits. I think I picked up an old Victoria Pilsen one. I had a Schalke one. That I dropped down a toilet because I was too drunk and I didn't pick it up. So someone probably thought I was making a statement about Schalke Football Club.
I need to be careful with which kits I wear to Leeds this year because I can't imagine they'll be coming home in a particularly good state. So anything that was
you don't want to bring your
expensive,
prized possession, do you?
No, none of those hanging up are coming.
Yeah.
Just gotta get some.
Right, shall we get cracking with this? Let's go, shall we?
Yes.
Right, so the categories are straight in my basket, cop that, good but wouldn't buy, you tried, and bin zone.
Lovely. Yeah. Love that.
So
first kit's the Ajax.
Kit's an Ajax one.
That's a top tier kit.
Straight in my basket.
Yeah.
That is a
future classic
kit. That is a top tier kit.
Future classic, sold out in about 3 hours. It's definitely top.
in 20 years, you can see that being on like classic football shirts for like.
Oh,
£400.
it's a classic. It's a modern classic. It's 100% going to be worth a fucking fortune soon.
Yeah, absolutely. It's lovely, and we love an Ajax kit regardless, just because it's Ajax, isn't it? And anything Dutch is beautiful.
That one.
I'm a Feyenoord fan.
I've just got this as well.
Oh, mate, that kit. I prefer the away to the original. I'm one of the few.
Beautiful. But
that blue is stunning.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
The green, I think there's that template. The from that season, from the '88, I think it is.
Yeah. That
template's on the I think that's a Germany. Is it Germany? I can't remember. There's a green version, and I think it's Germany away. I might be wrong, but that's my favourite one. It's stunning.
It's beautiful. It's very nice. Right, next one. We've got the Barcelona home kit, it looks like, from this season.
Yeah, I'd stick it in the middle one.
Yeah. It's
good,
not,
but wouldn't buy it.
It's not one of Barcelona's better kits, is it?
Nah. I mean, if you're being harsh, maybe you tried, but...
Yeah, maybe you tried. I'd agree with you tried, because I feel like the thing is, with Barcelona, they've done kits that were so good. Like the one that they did for their anniversary of like 10, 15 years ago, where they had the one stripe down the middle.
Well, they've got a black and gold one.
Yeah, the black and gold one is unbelievable.
I don't know why that's not on there. If that was, it's
fairly safe though. The black and gold one. It's a bit like Nike have just gone screw it. We'll just go with a simple colorway and that's it.
Yeah, it's because they know me and Jamie would just fucking.
I'm a sucker for a black and gold kit.
Lazy. Yeah, no, it's true. I like a black. I've got a Corinthian Centenary one. That's black and gold with the Ayrton Senna signature. Oh my god, it's unbelievable.
You've got that. Have you got that AIK one as well? The white and gold one.
The white and gold one. Yeah, I've got that one. But they released that was
Chef's Kit.
250. I think they released 256 of that. It was 128 year anniversary, so they released 256 of them. But this year they released the AIK are like notoriously the best dressed club since they started releasing
so good.
And that black and gold one they released this year, they made 130 of them. It sold out in under 5 minutes.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was gone, wasn't it? It was gone.
I got one, and then I got to the order and all of that and paid and stuff, but the payment didn't go through. And it said your order, because obviously so many people had purchased it at the same time. I was obviously one of the others that didn't actually get one. I got an email straight afterwards saying we fully refunded you. You didn't actually get one. It was heartbreaking.
Nightmare.
I went for the quarter zip instead though, so it's which is pretty nice.
Yeah,
50 quid. Yeah. So proper nice.
Very nice. Right, we've got the Bayern Munich kit. It's
good.
It's just basic.
It's good, but it is good. Yeah. It's good, but I wouldn't buy it.
No.
Yeah, that's
it is a good kit.
It's a good kit.
Like the three stripes down the sides as well.
Yeah.
To the Adidas.
It's a safe template from Adidas. They do it fairly regularly on kits when they can't be asked to turn out anything interesting.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So it's not even a tried. It's just they've got stuck to a template and it's still turned out all right.
Yeah. In red,
they just won the Champions League, so probably
Yeah, I mean you get away with it though, don't you? With certain colours, you can literally just chuck anything, like black and gold, red and white. There's a few colours you just go, meh,
just works.
And it looks good. Yeah, exactly.
Right, we've got the Brazil one. This looks like again, it's just
I don't like this.
I'm honestly, I'm gonna be a little bit controversial and say get in the bin.
Yeah,
honestly,
I'll go there with you.
I'm a proper. When it comes to Brazil, I love their retro, the older kits, and it's pissed me off how little Nike have tried with that one. They've literally just gone green collar, green sleeves. That'll do.
They've just got the ones from the factories that you get for like 5-a-side teams. They've stuck the Brazil FA badge.
Honestly,
there you go.
Yeah, for such a historically well dressed team, it looks all right.
Yeah.
Like it's fairly plain and simple, but it looks alright. But it's so annoying. It needs to get in the bin.
Yeah.
It's a waste. What it is a waste of potential. It could have been something really cool, but they've just wasted their time. It's like when you go to when you go to one of these European countries and you walk down the beach and then these people selling knockoff football shirts in stores. It looks like they've just done one of them. They've just like recreated like one of those really dodgy looking knockoff football shirts.
€10 on the beach. Yeah.
God, yeah, that'll do.
Exactly. It's pretty similar to the 1970 version, but with a modern like twist, and that never looks good. Modern twists are old classics. Just often, 9 times out of 10 they fail miserably. Yeah. And this is one of them for me, just because I'm failed. Human.
Lovely.
Get in the bin.
Right, next one.
There. It's the Bayern Munich black and red kit. I'm interested to see what you guys think about it.
I'm a sucker for a black kit. I don't like. I think this looks like a training top. I don't think this looks like a football kit. This looks like
I agree. I think they tried, but
didn't quite come off.
It looks like a training. It looks like what they wear. What the team wears during a warm up. It doesn't look like what they wear during a game.
But I think it's Feyenoord or PSV. I think it's Feyenoord. And I should know this because I'm a bit of a Feyenoord fan.
What was that then? I remember that.
They've done an away kit this year that's pretty similar, but they've just done it so much like better. It's nice. It's like it's got the red stripes and it's a black kit, but the pattern's just so much better. It makes it look like an actual kit rather than a training top. I think that's spot on. It looks like a training top.
Lovely. Okay, well that's gone into you tried then. Let's stick it in there now. Yeah.
Next one is Dortmund.
Get in the bin.
I will agree with
that. Get in the bin.
This was a change in style for Dortmund, because usually they go quite simple with the black and yellow, and that's the thing. The black and yellow works. The black and yellow colourway works. They've had really good kits over the years. They've tried something different here, and it looks like they've let a 12-year-old have a go on Microsoft Paint. And just gone right.
For me,
it's a kit. It just cut random shapes on it. It don't look good to me.
100%. For me, the main issue isn't really the pattern. It's the sponsor.
Yeah,
it's massive. I mean, we all like. I'm sure we all love a sponsorless shirt. Like the national team's kits are nicer because they don't have a sponsor. Sometimes you have a nice spot like Coca-Cola on the Palmeiras and Club America kits in the past. It looks fantastic. Fly Emirates I always quite like. Sometimes it adds. Even the Red Bull kits, I think they look quite nice with something different because the sponsor's quite a good logo. But on this one, it's a massive square in the middle of some crap like pattern on a kit.
Yeah,
it's infuriating to look at.
Dortmund have had way better kits before. Dortmund have absolutely.
I mean, even the Yvonic ones where they had like subtle like pinstripes or like subtle black sort of like trim accent. It looks really nice. They have like the ones that people really love in the kit community for the Dortmund ones, and I'm controversially not really a fan of the neon home kits of like the 90s with Continental as the sponsor.
I think Sam, you're a bit
and they're really popular.
I sent you. I can't remember which one I sent you. But it was an old Dortmund one. But they had a German sponsor on there. They didn't have like a. I think it was before Dortmund blew up as a massive club. They had a German sponsor on it.
It wasn't like Die Continental or something, was it?
Oh, it was Die Continental, yeah.
Yeah, it was with a massive C. That's one. They wore that. They would have wore that for most of the 90s. They won the Champions League wearing one of those kits. But neon home kit, neon yellow home kit.
Yeah, we disagree on that because I absolutely love those.
Yeah, most people do. I'm fairly in the bin when it comes to that opinion, but no, not a fan.
We've all agreed on this one, so we'll move on to probably kits that we're all familiar with, the England kits for the summer.
Alex has said.
Are going to be worn
Alex, just quickly. Alex has said the England blue kit looks like a pre-game stadium top. The collar is poor. That's got to be in the bin, surely.
I'm on the edge between the two bottom for the blue.
Yeah, I don't like the blue one.
Yeah.
I when I saw it, I thought it was a warm up shirt, and I thought the red kit was our away kit because I think the red training top is so nice, and this blue one is awful. Honestly, I'm not a fan at all. I like collars on shirts, but it doesn't work for me on this one. The blue and the red is not a great colourway.
Like you said, I like a collar. The collars on the Italian shirts in the 90s were great because that's what made them shirts great. But the collar, the combination of the red and blue, I don't like either. I feel like it's it's quite an abrasive combination of two colours. So I will agree to put that in the bin. I wouldn't buy it, and I don't think they've done a very good job for the away kit. I'd have preferred actually to see a Red England away kit for this summer.
I think honestly that red training top, that the warm up top, whatever it is, that is really nice.
I haven't seen that one.
I'm a sucker for the sublim. What's it called? Like the really subtle patterns you can sort of see that are the same colour or a darker or lighter colour on the fabric. Yeah. And they were really popular with the older kits, like the 90s and the 80s. But it's nice. The pattern's nice, but it's just the blue and the red and the floppy collars just a bit. It needs to go.
It don't work. The next one, on the other hand, the home kit, I actually think is the best England kit I've seen for a long time. I'm a sucker for badges.
Love a middle shirt.
Sucker for chest badges. I think that is so representative of like old football when they used to have the badge
Italian
in the centre, the use of the number underneath. I think that kit is absolutely great. I think it's one of the top two.
Agreed. It's straight in my basket.
I would agree with it. I think that's a great shirt design.
I'm sort of teetering on cop that rather than straight in my basket.
What, for the home shirt?
Yeah.
Jamie, I'm going to put you in the bin.
No, listen. I'll tell you. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you
Think
why.
about how good this kit's going to look when we.
Okay, all right. I'll put it.
Euros trophy bringing this home.
I'll tell you why. Just because I feel like the top tier has got to be reserved for like the best kits in this list.
Yeah, correct.
Like,
put it in there.
all right. I'm there.
This is a great kit.
Yeah, it's. I think I got to be honest. The two out of all the ones that I can see, my two favourite are probably the England and the Ajax.
They're very nice. I can see one that I'd put first in the list, but yeah. We're moving on to the France home kit. The little red stripe in the middle and the light blue and the dark blue.
I can appreciate what they've gone for. They've tried to replicate the kits of the early noughties, the late 90s when they were a really successful team with Zidane and all these players. I think they've got it absolutely wrong in what they tried to do.
I disagree.
I disagree.
Yeah, I'd probably go in the good but wouldn't buy. Because I really like that. I do like the navy and the blue combo. I think the navy and blue it works.
I love the sort of light blue, dark blue, horizontal stripes. I think that works.
It does for me, but I just think that some countries have better looking logos than others, and the French logo is quite nice anyway.
Yeah.
I think the red stripe. I think the red stripe's nice. I'm just not sure it works. It works as well as they probably wanted it to. So I put it in good, but I definitely wouldn't buy it.
No, yeah, I like that. All right, Sam, you happy with that? You have to be.
I'll accept it.
He's fuming.
Galatasaray, this one. The sort of half and half. It's just sort of bleeding into the orange.
Yeah,
I think it looks messy.
I'm not a fan.
I'm bin
I think it looks
messy. I think it's a big old you tried, but you didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't succeed.
You tried, but you failed.
I don't mind half and half kits. Like I said earlier, the Barcelona kit that went like very solid line down the middle and then did the blue.
The centenary one. One they did beautiful.
Yeah, very clean kit. But that
if they had a centre badge, it would have improved it.
Yeah, if they
the no sponsors a plus.
Yeah, true. But
yeah, no, they tried. They weren't successful, but they did try.
Yeah. This is the thing. I like it when clubs try to do something different.
Yeah,
but I feel like like the only kit in the bottom that they've tried and they've failed is Dortmund, but that's because they got it so horrendously wrong that you can't really put it anywhere else. But I don't mind a club trying something a bit different.
Yeah. Right, we've got the Netherlands top now. That looks like
Netherlands kits are always up there.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna be harsh. I'll be honest, because the Dutch kits and the Dutch national side kits
they've got a lot to live up to.
Like they're top they are top tier for most of like what I like. This is nice, but it's too boring. It's annoying how safe they played it.
Yeah, I
like
see what you mean.
I get the Nike and Adidas templates for the national sides are really jarring. Honestly, they just literally just stick out the same shit every year with a different color, and it's getting to the point where it's a bit like, do something different, like they did with the England kit and centre it.
Because they've done that with the England kit. If they'd have put the Netherlands badge centre and put a collar on it, it'd have been. If they'd have put a black collar on that and put the Netherlands badge in the middle, it'd have been. Mate.
For me, in comparison with the other kits they've done, and maybe I'm being a bit too harsh, but it gets in the bin.
Yeah, in the bin for you. Wow. I mean, because you can't put it in. Honestly, you tried, can you?
No,
I can understand. I can understand you putting it in good, or you tried, but the bin zone, for me, it goes straight in the bin because I can't. I hate how different and how little they tried.
Yeah, I think if we given Brazil this treatment, I feel like we should give the Netherlands one this treatment as well.
So fair,
I'll back it. Yeah, we'll stick that in there. Right, we've got the UV away kit, and for me,
this is an absolute shocker.
I hate this kit. I don't like it at all.
Shocker. This is an
I'll tell you a story. I was playing football at Chase. In the little 5-a-side league, and some kid on the opposition had this top on, and I said, "Did you have to buy that to suit your team's colourway, or did you actually like the shirt?" Because I genuinely don't believe anyone would buy this kit.
It's so
it's an absolute car crash. What on earth were they thinking?
Awful.
Do you know what?
I like I'll give it a positive. In that and the Liverpool kit, and there's a couple of others as well, but those two are the ones that, off the top of my head, every kit is different with the material. So they just have a massive amount of material, and then obviously cut off for each kit, and it's sort of like, obviously the pattern's slightly changed on every single individual, so it's an individual piece of kit, which I think's a really good aspect. But why would you want that?
They're using the wrong material is the issue. They're using the wrong material. Like every kit's individual, and like they're using one, but they're using the wrong material. So every kit is also shit, which is the issue. The only thing I like about the eBay kits is I do quite like Jeep as a sponsor. I do quite like.
I'm not a massive fan.
No.
I'll be honest, but that I think regardless of sponsor,
it's a
that could have
kit.
bloody Coke. Coca-Cola is my favourite sponsor on any kits ever.
It looks so good.
That could have Coca-Cola
South American kits.
Perfect colour. That could have Coca-Cola, and it wouldn't get anywhere near it wouldn't get anywhere near of getting out of the bin.
Yeah. I've got to say,
I literally stamp on the bin's contents to put it right at the bottom.
I will agree with that. It is an absolute car crash of a kit.
Yeah. Rory said in the chat, be careful with this one because he's currently sitting in this Juventus kit, the home one.
Oh, the home one. Okay, that's good. I'm not going to shit on it.
Yeah, not
because I've got it as well.
The away one. I was about to stop talking to him. The home one.
I've got this kit, and in my opinion, it looks a lot better off, or on the store, and on the watching it than it does when it turns up. It's a nice kit, but in hindsight, I probably wouldn't have bought it.
Looks like they've drawn the lines with an ink crayon that's running out of ink.
Yeah, I think I like what they tried to do. I like what they tried to do. I think it was a nice idea because the sort of the more informal shirt designs are pretty popular, and originally I thought it's a stunning kit, but it's good, but in hindsight I wouldn't have.
Doesn't blow my socks off.
Nah,
no, it's not. It's
not like
it's
other Juve kits have.
Yeah,
I think it's for me. It's you tried. They've had a crack at making a kit. Or it's in between you tried or good, but I wouldn't buy. I don't think it's.
I'm going to put it in good, but wouldn't buy.
Yeah, I'll accept it. I think I like the fact that they tried to do something different with the stripes.
Yeah, it's difficult to put any kit with black and gold. Really, I know. It's like the Barca one is beautiful, but it's a bit boring for me. I still think it's difficult to put any black and gold kit in anything below good. because it's just a colourway that comes off so nice.
Rory Goodman said he likes the Dortmund kit too. Perhaps we are not the right people to be watching. Then I'm gonna torn your kits apart.
Sorry, Rory. To be fair, it's pretty popular that kit, but
I think it's polarizing. But you've got 3 people here that do not like it.
Really don't like it. The next kit's also. The next kit
beautiful. I love this kit.
Oh, sorry,
I hate it.
So nice, man.
It's and to be fair, it's very Marmite. I really like the camo, but I hate the orange trim. I think it ruins the shirt. I understand. I get it. I do. I understand the whole color, the combination, everything. I'm just one that falls into the I hate it. Like I hate Marmite. It's not.
Yeah, I hate Marmite.
It doesn't work. The colorway doesn't work for me.
This is a kit where they've done the right thing with the camo. They should have stopped there and just put the rest of it in white. They should have stopped and put the badge, the logo, and everything in white. If they'd have put it in white, I'd have been on it. But they've put it in orange. It's like
I think navy or white. Yeah. Navy or white. I'd have called it nice.
Yeah. And they've just put orange on it for no reason. They've
put it on there because they want to show the Red Bull sign. That's pretty much why.
But to be fair, a lot of people do like it, so it's very polarizing. But for me, it's not.
I will accept because it is.
You tried.
It's one of those kits. It's no. I'll put it in cop that because it's one of those kits that, as an entire community, people will buy because
I like it.
It's very different. It's very different, and it's the kind of kit that in 20 years people will want it.
Oh yeah, it's a classic. It will be a future classic. 100% it will. But I hate it, and I can't endorse that. I'm afraid. do it, but I want no attachment whatsoever.
We need to put something in cop it at some point.
At the end of it, though, we ask if each person moves one kit to a higher or a lower tier depending on what they want. You just get one edit at the end. So we'll talk about that then.
That's fine. Done. Say no more. Might as well stick it in the bottom one now.
All right. Rory's asked the chat. What's your favourite football kits ever? I'll tell you what. We'll do that afterwards. We'll finish the tier list, and then we'll get Jamie to Google images. Our favourite football.
I will.
Kit.
I will get you out my favourite kit.
Yeah. Nice.
Eddie will get you out your favourite kit. Right. The next one, is that Marseille?
It's Marseille away, yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Is it this season?
I hate the Uber Eats. I hate the Uber Eats sponsor. I despise it. I think it's an awful sponsor. I believe it's this season. It's very dark for a Marseille kit.
Yeah, there's a. I'm trying to find which one it was. It's a Marseille kit that wasn't. It was like a special kit. It looked fairly similar to this. I think it might be this. Yeah, it is this season's.
Yeah, but it's got a weird pattern on it. It's got houses.
It's got the housing pattern on it, and it's very popular.
Yeah.
But for me, there's another kit, and I'll get it up. This.
I'll just show it up properly on the screen.
Oh, actually, no. I've just seen the up close pattern. I really like it.
Yeah, the up close pattern is very good with the yellow lights in the windows and stuff.
I'm a really big fan of this.
I really like that.
Yeah, I hate it. But that's this one. I'm gonna try and find it now. Oh, there we go. This one, I don't know how. Oh. I can't turn. Can I turn my camera?
Oh.
This one is one that I love.
Let's have a look at that.
And for me,
BetClick is a great sponsor.
Yeah, they're decent, and that one is much better. Marseille have got some good kits over the year as well, but that one's very popular amongst the kitsters. But I'm personally not a fan. I get what they try. I would put it in. You tried because I understand what they're going for, but
I'll accept that. Although I do love
when you look at some of the.
Jamie,
when you look at some of the other,
I want this in Google buy. I love this kit. I've just seen the up close pattern. I absolutely fucking love this.
I also love the colour scheme of light blue and dark blue. I think it works so well.
I want it at the bottom of.
I completely understand you guys putting it up. You put it wherever, but
yeah. Right, we've got another Nike International Kit where they've just
bin this. Just another waste of time. What's the point? What's the point? You just pulled a five-a-side shirt out of the bin and stuck the Portugal badge on it and gone, yeah, fuck it, that'll do. Bin it. It's a waste of effort.
It's lazy and it's really annoying, and they turn around and charge 60, 70 quid.
Where's the green?
For the exact same t-shirt.
Where's the green?
The exact same one.
It's such a waste.
They've done it. If you look back at all the Nike International kits, they've maybe made like with the South and North Korea kits, they had like a pattern and they were really nice and very popular. And maybe with the odd exception, but the 9 times out of 10, the European kits especially are the exact same shit, just turfed out in different colours.
Yeah.
And it's so jarring, it's so annoying because they get away with it, but because people from the country, obviously when the Euros are coming up, spend 70, 80 quid on the top. It's infuriating.
Yeah, not nice. Right, we've got the new PSG kit.
Straight in my basket.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
what a colourway.
Yeah.
I do like this one.
What a colourway.
Yeah.
I regret not buying. I bought the training top that was black and gold with Paris in like a slight. It was black, but the Paris written on it was in like a faded sort of black, so you could see it, and it's really nice. But I regret not buying the quarter zip or the actual third kit now because it's so nice. That maroon colourway is gorgeous. So nice.
Everything about it. The maroon with the gold sponsor as well, I think.
Yeah, everything about the Jordan and PSG collabs.
Yeah, the black and white one.
And controversially, bar the most recent one, I hate it, but it's very popular. They're like pink and purple one.
Yeah, I saw that one. That was a bit strange.
I hate it, but everyone's very keen on it. It seems.
I'm not so keen on it.
But bar that, I'm very, very. The PSG Jordan collabs have been unfathomable, honestly.
Yeah. Have they got the black and white one as well?
Yeah, the black and white one from a few seasons ago.
Yeah, that was gorgeous.
They had a white and gold one as well. That's probably my favourite with the Fly Emirates sponsor. Stunning.
Yeah, Sam, you're good on that one.
I'd agree with it. There's nothing really to be said about it. It's a great colour. It's a great kit.
I know I'm a Chelsea fan, but it reminds me of one of my favourite kits. Like one of my favourite players growing up was Thierry Henry.
Yeah.
And that burgundy and gold kit was.
Oh.
It's a stunning. O2 is a sponsor, and the burgundy kit was stunning, and that reminds me of. It gives me big. Mbappe in that long sleeve gives me big Henry vibes.
Yeah, honestly.
Big Henry vibes. Right, we'll move on. Is it the next one? The home PSG.
It's the home PSG. Yeah. I still think this is cop that.
Yeah, I'm going cop that. It gives me big. It's not the same level as like the Opal kits and like the early 2000s where Ronaldinho was playing. My goat. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice, traditional. It's good. I like what they've done with the kits. They've changed it up pretty much every year as well. It's a good kit.
Yeah, I think that's pretty unanimous on that one. What have we got in the chat here? Let's just catch up a little bit. Juve kits when Sky Sports, BetClick and Tamoil were the sponsors. Yeah.
Yes.
Rob Lynn says last year Jordan was sick with PSG. Yeah.
He is spot on.
And Rory just says God, Joe Linton is dog water.
Every single Newcastle striker bar Callum Wilson is dog water.
Rory's suffering watching this game. It's still 0-0, 73 minutes gone.
Yeah, I just
can only imagine.
Steve Bruce is a war criminal. Alan, free my guy, Saint Maximin.
Yeah. Eddie, you've just got every single Newcastle fan we know on your side now, just because you've said that.
Oh, honestly. Free Saint Maximin. Right. Let him go to a decent club. Christ.
Yeah, no, I do like that PSG kit. Also, I did like the Palace Juve collab last year as well. Juve did that. They did the kits with. Is it Palace?
Yeah.
No, was it Notts County and Juve, wasn't it?
No, Juve did a couple with Palace last year.
Palace.
The fashion brand.
Oh,
The fashion brand.
Yeah.
Palace.
I thought you were talking about Crystal
Not
Palace.
Crystal Palace. No,
No, I got
Collabing.
Yeah, no.
Collabing.
The Palace Cup. It was all right. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Right. Next one. Real Madrid. A classic. Black kit. Now Jamie knows. I'm an absolute slag for a black
I
kit.
don't like it.
But they've got this one. Do you know what? If the lettering was gold, I'd be all over it because it's a black and gold kit and it's like a cheat code. But
I really
really
like the subliminal pattern on it.
Yeah, I'll try and get a blown up image of it. Just give me a sec.
Yeah, it's really, if you can see that, that's really nice. But it's not a patch in some of the other kits they've had over the years. It's a bit of a letdown. I do like the colorway, but for me, it's a you tried.
Yeah. Do you know which kit I really liked by Real Madrid? Was the human race one they did. It looked kind of like
I hate. Yeah, no, I the human race kits are again really pop. I can't stand them. I don't understand the fuss about the human race kits. They look like they've been done by kids.
Yeah, I think that's why I like it though. It's kind of rugged.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, they're pretty popular to be fair, so I get that. But
There's
I'm
a
not
little bit of a different
of
pattern on the Real Madrid one, but just
gonna nip to the loo, boys.
No worries, mate. I'm just gonna stick it in. You tried because I don't think it's the best one.
What's the next one?
As a Roma.
Oh, Roma
it's
kits.
Beautiful.
Cop.
Yeah.
Big cop.
Yeah, huge.
Go back. Do you know what I'm going to say? Actually, I'm going to say straight in my basket for this one. I like the off-white colouring. I like the badge. I believe they've got the new badge on it, haven't they? They've just got the wolf's head. Have they got that, or is it the classic? Is it the AS Roma badge?
It's beautiful.
Is it the wolf's head?
I'm going to get it.
I'm
going to get a blown-up version of it.
It's the wolf's head. It's not like pure white as well. It's like an off-white.
Do you know what I did? Did you like the one with the sort of lightning bolts
black trim
through the middle as well?
Yeah, that was
a few seasons
really
ago.
nice.
That was beautiful.
It's a really nice kit. I've got to say that whoever's designing Roma's kits at the moment, I believe it's Nike, are doing a fantastic job with them.
Do you know what I would rather have? Is this one?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with the stream because I'm behind.
That's all right. It's the blue one from a couple of seasons ago. It's so nice.
Alessandro said in the chat, that Roma kit with the old badge. I really like the new badge. I like the wolf's head. The old badge is lovely. Yeah, the old badge is lovely. It's a very classic. It's a very classic looking Italian badge. The old Roma badge with the wolf and the two babies on it. But I like this change with the just having the old wolf head on it is really cool for me.
The wolf was used in the 90s and in the 80s as well, and earlier than that as well, to be fair. But Roma kits, I don't know many. I mean, Alessandro's just said it. I don't know many. I can't name that many bad Roma kits. The one that I can see on the YouTube, the blue one, is such a good kit.
Yeah, it's stunning, that one.
I will back this one. I will back this one in the tier list.
I'm trying to get
being straight in my basket because I can always appreciate a team that go for an off-white white. I
rate that. I personally. Yeah, I personally, I put it in cop that because purely because there's so many good Roma kits.
Yeah,
and it's good, but it's not in the top. It's not in the top sort of like five to probably even 10.
And
I'd still buy it.
If the kit was this blue one, the navy one that was on the screen, this would be straight in my basket.
Yeah,
that's a great kit.
Italians do collars right. We can confirm that.
Well, I've made a decision on my favourite kit of all time, and it's got a collar on it. So we'll crack on with the last few. I don't understand. I think the person who made this
He's just having a laugh at the end.
Must have been a Villa fan. It must have been a Villa fan.
They're terrible. Both of them are fucking awful.
The worst
they're
kits in
not
the league.
bad.
They're not great.
I mean,
Kazoo
as a sponsor, I'm fairly torn with it because the Everton kits I think they've done really well, except for the sponsor. It kind of ruins it a little bit.
Well, I do like that Everton have gone with Hummel. Hummel have introduced the old chevrons as well, which I really like because they never.
I love Hummel. Hummel kits are like top tier. Like Southend's kits this year. Pang, honestly.
The light blue away kit is.
Stunning.
I'm gonna get this up because
20 quid the other day.
I don't think Sam's seen it.
Yeah, kits, Southend, football.
Is it? It was 20 quid. 20 quid from the club shop the other day. They had a massive sale.
Really?
I think it's still on, to be fair.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna cop it. I think.
That goes straight in my basket. That goes straight in my basket. Oh mate, hello. Is that Hummel? Yeah.
Southend kits are paying. Yeah, Hummel are making a massive comeback. I think. Who is it? I think it's actually Aston Villa. Oh, someone's just signed with Hummel for the next few years. I think it's Villa. And I'm excited to see.
Sure. Oh, I'm getting nostalgic about these old away kits that I'm looking at here as well, Eddie.
Southampton.
Oh yeah.
Southampton have signed with Hummel.
Southampton. That's it.
Thank God, because their kits this season were fucking
Southampton.
terrible.
Yeah, Southampton. I'm excited for Southampton Hummel. That's going to be good.
It's a great kit. It's a great kit brand. Right, and let's can we smash through these Aston Villa ones relatively quickly because
I just think Bin's on the last three.
Just bin all three.
Yeah.
The Scotland kit is a kit that they put absolutely no effort into. And do you know what? That upsets me because it's the first year Scotland are going to be playing at the European Championships for a long time. They could have put a serious kit out for this. And instead, it's Adidas and they've just done the same thing and made like a generic five-a-side kit and stuck the Scotland badge on it. And the other two are just the other two are just weird Aston Villa kits.
Yeah. Must have been a Villa fan.
Yeah.
They're a bit meh.
Yeah, very meh.
Okay. Now that we've done that, you two go through your favourite kits of all time. I'm going to nip to the loo and I'll be back in just a second.
This is big for you.
Well, Alessandro has just come out with is it a 90s Fiorentina kit with Nintendo sponsorship? And that is a phenomenal shout.
Yeah.
Fiorentina kits are my favourite and unfortunately don't own one yet. But we call them grails in the kit community, in the kits community. And if you get your grail, it's one of the best feelings about life. You finally purchase your grail. And the Fiorentina kit with by Lotto, I'll get a picture and whatever, and I'll send to you. But the one with the 7-Up as well that Rob said is right on my grails list. There's a few of them that are unbelievably good, the Fiorentina kits. But purple and white, you can't really go wrong with. Like, it's such a good colorway.
Yeah.
The one that's really
what are your
popular is
go on.
the one it's nicknamed the Swastika Kit, and it got pulled back because you can sort of see it, but it's a white kit with like purple pattern along the shoulders and arms, like chest bit. It's 92, 93 off the top of my head away with 7-Up as a sponsor, and that is one of the best kits about. It's stunning. But you can sort of see why it's called the Swastika Kit. But it's expensive as hell. It's like 300 quid now if you were to buy it.
Yeah.
I'll have a little look through the collection here, and then I'll get you the favorite. I'll get you my like 2 or 3 favorite ones I own.
I will try and hang on. Just give me a second.
Have a little. See if you can find it. I'm still here. I'm just.
That's all right. I'm just going to try and sort of focus.
I'm really trying hard not to get Chelsea kit out because I've got the black kit from last season that is like one of my favourites. It's such a nice kit. Okay, let's do it. Corinthia. Oh, you love this Corinthia as well.
Yeah, Corinthians did a really good one a couple of years ago, if I remember rightly.
Yeah. And well, I'll just take.
It's a bit impossible for you, is it?
Yeah, a little bit. Just grab it. Right, I've got. Hang my jacket off. I can just lay him on the bed then. I've got a player issue, which is they've got like slightly different details.
Right.
So at the back of the shirt, they've got like more breathable fabric. So it's slightly different. And then, but I've got this as a match player issue one.
I've just tried to focus you so everybody can see.
Yeah, sure. The 2016-17 Real Madrid final kit with the writing on it as well, and the World Cup, the Club World Cup badge.
Yeah, that's nice.
But on the new kits, what they do on the authentic ones, I don't know how visible it is. It's not embroidered. It's like a plasticky sort of vinyl, and it's how you tell you. That's what you pay slightly more for, and it is better. I prefer it to the embroidered, but that's one of the favorite ones I own. There's also Sam's gonna love this one.
Oh,
it's black and gold, Sam. It's black and gold.
Is this last season's?
No, this one is. That one was close, but no.
Last season's is very nice.
I've gone with my Corinthians Centenary kit.
Oh yeah. Oh, black and gold. Black and gold.
Center.
Sam's hyperventilating right now.
Ayrton Senna thing with that. I just love the sort of the little details and stuff like this. But yeah, it's proper nice kit with the Senna signature. It's just classical. Like I say, you can't really go wrong with black and gold. And I've got that black and orange, the one with the UCL print with Mason Mount on the back.
Sam's
from last season.
Sam's crying right now.
Such a good kit.
I want to see his face.
But yeah,
there's been a goal. There's been a goal at St James's Park.
Who's it for? Chris Kamara.
I don't know, Jeff.
It's Ollie Watkins.
Oh no! I'm glad Newcastle haven't scored.
4 minutes remaining. Ollie Watkins assisted by Matt Target, and Newcastle are in trouble. Fulham could climb out of the relegation zone and overtake Newcastle this weekend with a result.
Shit.
Big moment for Rob Lynn in the shit.
Who would have seen that one coming?
I, for one, I'm absolutely shocked by this information.
Yeah. I'm glad. I'll take the 6 points if Fulham stay up next year.
Oh, is he wrong though?
Fine by me.
Where's the lie? Rory's dropped a very niche kit in the chat. That's lovely. Alessandro will be absolutely frothing at the gash over that one.
That one's probably my favourite. This is the shirt that started the kit collecting off.
This is the
shirt.
Alessandro's going to be in the chat.
Pants and pizza.
The green version of this. The green version of this, I think, is my favourite. But I bought the white when it came out before, obviously, the green and blue. And it's just stunning. Oh, there you go, son.
Oh yeah, no, the black one from last season's absolutely gorgeous.
It's the little details, like the sort of the subtle pattern. Oh, the collar.
Rob Linder said, "Get me in the fucking call." Then he wants to fucking defend himself. Oh, there's only one team in West London, mate. Alessandro said, "I have that team." Alessandro said, "This guy is my hero." Eddie, you're Alessandro's hero for owning an Italian football kit.
I mean, if you want to go again, I've got a few hanging up, and there's this one of my favourites. Where is it? Oh, can you see that?
Oh yeah, no, the Parma kits, very Crespo.
Yeah,
Hernan Crespo.
Well, funny you should say that.
yeah. Hernan Crespo played in those. They're gorgeous.
Up the Crespo.
Yeah, guys.
The Crespo.
The chat's open, so just jump in if you wanna have a chat.
I think this one's probably one of my most expensive and one of my favourites that I own. The Porto, 95 to 97.
Dragon.
I love Kappa.
The Dragon kit, yeah. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, and Kappa on the sleeve. I love that on the sleeves. The sort of
one of my favourite kits from the last few years are the kits that Kappa did with Napoli.
Stunning.
gorgeous. Yeah.
This
Oh, nice
really
Sweden
nice
kit.
Sweden
That.
from the World Cup '94. You could literally any kitster will have a kit from World Cup '94. They're all just like ridiculous. But like you can see the sort of like the Sweden, the sort of sublimated pattern, like all the badges and stuff. I love this. This is probably my favorite template. The stripes on the sides.
Yeah.
And that collar. And then which leads me pretty well.
That was what I was about to say. Yeah, the kit, those Bayern Munich kits,
The
with
opal
opal,
one.
the red one with the blue and white stripes over the side, and then that one with the gorgeous. Opal's such a cool sponsor as well.
Opal is brilliant. There's a young boys kit. I don't know what year it is. But it's all yellow with Opal as the sponsor. I'm gonna find it, and that's probably my favorite kit of all time. 94 Germany. Quite very, very popular, but not the favourite Germany shirt for a lot of people. But it is mine. I love this sort of that pattern, and the shoulder pattern is mad.
We're gonna have a visit from Alessandro Di Piano to talk about some kits in a bit.
Here we go.
Oh,
Ajax.
Oh mate, what a kit! Do you know what the Ajax's kits are timeless. The white and the massive red block down the middle are just
it's naughty.
Oh mate,
and there we go.
That's the AIK, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. This is the one. This is probably my favourite, or one of. That's probably my favourite I own. It's probably the rarest I own as well. That's the nuts. That is. You can't get much better than.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did it all blackout, and then obviously Dortmund did the following season as well.
I think that AIK kit might be.
Oh mate. Do you know what the Ajax? Alex, turn the stream down.
Hang on.
Alex, turn the stream down.
This guy, where has he been for all of the Off the Line podcasts?
I've been hiding him.
I'm so old, I don't know how to turn my camera on.
Keeping him in reserve.
Boom. Oh, I've liked everything he said. So I had to go through the wardrobe and get a few out that I thought he could rate.
Yes, lovely stuff. Back on.
So, these were my granddad's.
Kits!
Well, my granddad is Barcelona when Henri was there.
Oh,
that's lovely.
Woo. Naughty. Can't beat a Barca kit.
No, honestly, I think they were better when they were chunkier, thicker stripes.
100%. 100%. The half and half kit, 90809 is the best. One of the best for me with the UNICEF sponsor.
Yeah, 100%.
A favourite of mine, 2002, I believe, Tenerife.
Nice, yeah. Simple, nice.
Very simple kit.
If you
very
look
nice
at the bottom there, you very faintly see the Tenerife bag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
I do like
very
kits that
Ajax-esque.
I do like kits that do that. That
Ajax
have their
in
logo
Brazil.
very big.
There is
Slightly, yeah.
something fresh.
Yeah.
Just white kits. I think white is.
Yeah.
Out.
Agree.
You having that white Italy top. Personally, that white Italy top this year is my favourite. But
it's right up there.
I'll make a solid case for the green, and that is somewhere in my wardrobe.
The green's my favourite of the three, of the trio, and it's definitely the best international kit of recent times.
The annoying thing about it is that I don't think they'll wear it much because it was a tribute kit to. We played Argentina once in green because we couldn't wear blue and we couldn't wear white, so we borrowed a spare. But it's so nice. Mate, you've got a new follower on your YouTube channel, by the way.
Love that. Yeah, I'll be going through the whole collection on the next video, so that'll be quite a interesting one for quite a few people, I'm sure.
Oh,
Newcastle.
Have you seen great finish?
Surely,
surely
not.
They haven't.
Is he just fucking about?
It's gone. No, it's gone down it's gone down as a Clark own goal, the Aston Villa goal. So we've already said great finish from Clark. It's gone down as a Clark own goal. Should we go through our favourite kits of all time? Jamie can get on Google Images and he can just bring them up as a picture on the stream. And
hang on.
Hang on. If he's willing to do that.
They might have scored.
They might have scored.
Yeah, I think they have.
They have. Lascelles.
They have scored.
Have they stolen?
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, they've got a point.
Rory said we deserve that, so well deserved. Why do I find that difficult to believe?
I don't believe it.
Have I got
94th?
I think
94th minute. That's a massive shit out.
It's like a criminal saying, "I didn't steal it; it just fell off a lorry."
Yeah, it fell off the... I found that. Where'd you find? I don't know. Right. Okay.
Oh, how do you expect me to pick my favourite kit?
Yeah, I'm struggling here.
I'm gonna have to do non-Chelsea because obviously my favourite kit of all time is Chelsea. But I'm gonna have to
Chelsea 0304 third, the white with the blue and black stripe.
It is very nice. That is a very, very nice kit. I've got to say, I think some of the Chelsea kits from the 90s with the with Autoglass or Cause as the sponsor, and they had like the gold collars, were great.
The grey and orange kit. Are you a fan?
That one's a nightmare, but it's so bad.
I love it.
No, but it's almost so retro. It's so retro that it's great. Like it's so horrendously 90s that it's great.
Yeah. I get you.
I'll give you Jamie. If you go onto Google Images and type in Inter Milan home 1996 kit, this one gives me.
That's close.
This one gives me.
You're close.
1996.
1996 home kit.
You're very close to my Grail. One of my Grails is the year after.
This one gives me all the right tingles. This is centre badge, Umbro.
Do you want long sleeve as well? Yeah.
Yeah, long sleeve, centre badge, Umbro, long sleeve, Pirelli sponsor. Everything's right about this.
How upsetting is it that their sponsorship's now coming to an end?
Oh man, Pirelli are one of the best football sponsors ever.
Their kit, their mint green kit last season, the Inter kit was unbelievable.
The third kit they've done this year, the retro third kit they've done this year is unbelievable.
Yes.
The one they've that
is a remake. That's a remake of my Grail. That's a Grail of mine with R9 on R10 on the back. 97-98 Europa League final performance is one of the best of all time. Oh,
it's a classic kit.
I think there's a training kit from this year. Yeah, there is. It's the Inter training kit from this year. You'll like as well. It's the maroon. It's maroon.
I really liked the one they released a couple of years. I think it might have been a year ago or so. It was the black kit with the it's like yellow, and it had the Pirelli in the middle, and it was.
Yeah, that's the same. That's the same year as the mint green. Sam. That's the same year, but this is the training top. This one.
That's nice.
That's done it maroon. Oh, scented badge, scented sponsor, scented manufacturer, collar. Can't beat it. That is stunning.
Sometimes though, the sponsor saves a kit. Like you look at some.
Pirelli is such a good sponsor.
But then, like this year, the home Inter Milan top is saved by Pirelli because I don't understand the zigzag. Right, I don't like it.
It's been fairly popular with the kit community, but I'm not a massive fan. I'll be honest.
How'd you go about getting into all this? Is it just through lockdown? Follow these pages.
Literally through lockdown. And I'll go into a bit more detail on the video that's out next week. But it's essentially through lockdown and through boredom. But I've always been a massive like retro football fan, like Roberto Baggio, Battistuta, like proper like Serie A 90s players.
You're saying all the right words for Alessandro right now.
90s players.
Honestly, all of my kits, I don't need to worry about buying them. I just steal all of my dad's older ones from when he was growing up.
I'm so jealous.
I've got every Italy top since 68, home and away.
You've probably got about $4,000 worth of tops in there then.
They're legit. You've got serious money. You've got stupid money.
This one here.
Some of those old ones are like.
So the thing with Italy. So if you had the fake or the fans one, they'd have the sponsor of the kit on. Yep. So this one here, if you had the replica, you had the Dear Dora logo. Then this is the match worn one that didn't have it from 90.
Match worn.
Or like one of the spares. My dad got it because his brothers used to live there.
So that's like a player issue kit, but it's actually would have been worn by a player as a pair.
See the actual materials different, whereas if it's
That's very cool. I've got to say, like I do like a kit.
I was gonna say it looks player issue.
It's like if you can't afford to justify it, and plus like he doesn't play football anymore, so he just goes, go up in the loft. If you find one, fucking yours.
Yeah.
So that's the one benefit. Like I've stolen all of them, and this lot saw me wear them countless times to futsal. Like that's all I ever like.
Love a bit of futsal.
Oh.
You got to come down at some point.
National champs 2 years running up the juniors.
Leicester.
Yeah,
Leicester boys.
Yeah, well, me and Jamie played the same futsal team. We won 3 games out of 20 last season. So you can fuck off. Fuck off. All right.
Have you seen?
We beat the Sharks twice.
That's all. That's all you need to say.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
Up the Winchy futsal. Come on. This is my favourite kit.
I actually wore mine the other. I found it and I wore it when I went for a walk. It's actually not a bad kit. Like,
have you seen the Leicester football kit?
No.
Oh my! Our Uni Leicester kit. Hang on, let me get it.
All right, I thought you meant Leicester City.
Yeah.
No,
Leicester
he
one.
went to Uni Leicester.
I've got one of them.
I like the maroon one.
Yeah, I've got that maroon kit with Vardy on the back. Hang on. Nah, look at this absolute abomination of a kit. I might have nicked it from Uni, so apologies if this ever gets anywhere.
You're streaming to 6 people, mate.
Exactly.
I know.
By Canterbury, the rugby brand.
That's actually nice.
No, that's
no.
good.
Look at that maroon.
Eddie, I would love to be nice to you here, but that is absolutely woeful.
Grim.
That is a woeful attempt at a kit.
It's awful.
It looks like a rugby shirt.
It is made by Canterbury. It's literally a rugby-like material. It's awful.
You know, like those ones where it's so bad it's good. That's where I feel like it borders. That's why I kind of like.
No, I don't know how you like that.
That's beyond that line. That's so bad it's bad.
That's beyond help. That's SOS. I'm wearing this. Literally, help me.
You could put Pirelli on that, and it would still lack.
That's your new thing. It's the Coca-Cola test, Eddie. Would it still look shit with Coca-Cola as the sponsor?
It would.
Not bad.
What's going on? Who's saying what?
Sam's. What was yours? 96, 97. Home.
Oh mate, yeah. Do you know what? I've always liked the blue and the black of the Inter kits, and I feel like when they come together, the Inter kits, I like the fact that they've done the Umbro and the logo in gold. The Pirelli logo is great. They've also they've just got Inter at the bottom of the kit, just in like tiny font, just so it's barely visible. Italian kits, collars, long sleeves, centre badges. What more do you want? Exactly.
Fan of that? You fan of that?
Yeah, Pirelli.
With the writing on the sides.
Hey, any Italian kit with Pirelli on it wins me. Wins for me.
This one's very popular as well.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
I do like that.
But that's one of them kits where it's not timeless, but it's so 90s. It's like a classic. Like that's such a 90s looking kit. It's gorgeous.
Inter in the 90s is proper good.
Levels.
It's just like it's such a shame how bad some of the Italian team kits are now, because in comparison to their kits in the night, like Fiorentina kits back then, Nintendo.
Stop it!
They're just. And the old Lazio one.
Jamie, I feel like we've brought two people together here that can sit there and just like.
The good news
I could be here all night.
The good news is I found that replica one that I was talking about, so you can see the difference in the replica one because it's not as glossy and as Diodora.
Yeah.
But I've ruined my room in doing so.
Do you know what I do like? I will just interrupt briefly, and I'll show you the kits that we wore for our Bucks team, because I actually really liked these kits last season. We only got to wear them. We only got to wear them once.
Why?
It's the Bucks first because Miles Peacham takes ages to order kits. So we ordered the kits for the whole of futsal in February, right?
Wait,
so
what?
We got this one kit. We got this kit in like July, in like February. to come for the one game in July in March. It was an absolute nightmare. Rory said, "Whose podcast is this again?" We're gonna have to take control of it. Rutherford Raiders 2014. I'll have a look on that on Google Images.
Right, hang on. Let me just. I'm gonna send something into the Discord chat. This was our This was our
this
Bucks
is a nice
kit
kit.
last season. I really actually like this kit a lot. It's in the general.
Oh no, I like this.
Jamie, do me a
Matt,
favour.
I just say...
Don't look up Rutherford Raiders 2014. Because we'll probably get banned off YouTube if you do it. So don't do it.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
I've just seen Matthew in the chat. West Brom 2021 away and third kits are generally awful.
All of the West Brom
I think
kits
if there
are
was a
awful.
word, I think awful doesn't do the kits justice personally.
We did a kits tier list at the start of the year, me and Sam, and we put the 3 West Brom kits at the lowest of the low in the worst tier every single time. They're just disgusting.
Yeah.
There's nothing redeemable about them.
Evidently, Rory is intent on memeing. By the way, the CD Palencia kits are the ones with the actual see-through of like muscles and like the 6-packs.
Oh, they're
very
sick.
dodgy looking.
I hate
No,
that.
they're
those
very
damn
dodgy.
man.
They're very dodgy. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't like bodies. I don't like blood and stuff. So seeing a kit that's like a full-on X-ray of the human body makes me really fucking uncomfortable. And the Rutherford Raiders kit is the only kit ever to be sponsored by Pornhub. So if you man are on that as a collector's item, we all know we've had rough nights. We've had quiet nights.
I'm a pass.
I'm gonna leave that. West Brom equals barcode FC. Do you know what?
Oh,
Which one's
spot on.
worse? Which one's worse? The yellow and green one or the yellow and orange one?
Yellow and
I
green.
think all of them.
yellow and orange.
Yellow
and orange.
Yellow and orange. I'm with Eddie on this. The yellow and orange one is
Yellow and green
a
looks like
fucking
puke.
car crash. Yeah, but yellow and orange looks like bloody puke.
Yeah, but it looks like what I throw up after I've had 9 VKs.
Yeah.
VKs, don't. You're gonna make me cry.
Yeah.
VKs.
Oh no, you would have hated
I
the
want-
stream a couple of weeks ago then, Eddie, because we did a whole like night out tier list, drinks,
No,
songs, the whole thing.
I miss them.
Yeah.
What I wouldn't do to have 7 VKs in one hand between the fingers again.
See, this is why
Mate,
me and Eddie
trust-
are mates.
Nutmegging people on a night out. Oh, mate, get me back.
Oh mate. Yeah, because there used to be there's bottles everywhere, isn't there? Everyone in this call has at least once seen a bottle on the floor and gone, I'm an absolutely fucking welly this.
I'm about to swaz this through
I
some
played,
bird's legs.
I played. What was it? I played. We most football nights out. Obviously on a Wednesday, of course. I'm assuming you boys were the same.
Always.
Wednesday nights out.
Always.
Yeah, Wednesday nights out in the O2, the on-campus nightclub, and we always played. I think it was one Wednesday a month. The first Wednesday of every month, we'd play whoever got the most nutmegs gave out a forfeit to one of the freshers. But oh mate, honestly, the nutmeg counting, it just got ridiculous because it was literally we'd be in the same corner, and the cheerleaders or the netball girls would be literally like just next to us, and the amount of times we just literally just walk along and just tap it in.
Centre back
God,
comes flying in, snap someone ACL.
He didn't quite get the memo of the game, so he's just
There's a
flown
video.
into some
There's a-
cheerleader.
There's a video somewhere of one of the boys, our centre back. We beat DMU, which for those that don't know,
The Montfort,
DMU and
innit?
Leicester, massive rivalry.
Yeah.
We beat them in the league. I was playing for the third team, and we beat their first team, which shouldn't have happened. But we beat them 2-1. Your boy scored both goals, of course.
Come on.
And one of the centre backs, he's like one of the DMU players was like, there's quite a few of them came to our a nightclub as well that night. But one of the centre backs on our team slid tackled one of their players in the middle of the dance floor after he nutmegged our guy with a VK bottle. Oh my god, there's a video somewhere, it's hilarious.
Yeah,
One of my favourite moments of last year. One of my favourite moments of last year was Don Benjamin absolutely smashed out of his nut. Wraith is cracking on with someone, and I just looked over at Dom. And you know when bulls do that thing when they're about to charge and they like scrape their leg on the floor. Dom was literally stood in the corner of Bop, like running his leg across the floor, And when I say this guy hit Wraith about knee height, 2-footed, flew in. Wraith has hit the floor, buckled. Like, his knee looked like it had been turned into a fucking filet mignon. Right? John's got up and walked up and just had a go at Wraith for being on the fucking floor.
This guy as well, like, I called him up to the second Bucks team. And the first time we ever had a training session, he said, "Just gonna let you know, Lambo, it's ball or man, and nothing in between. Like, I'm gonna absolutely go through people, and I don't really care if I get ball or if I get man."
Yes.
And he's a Stoke fan,
like-
just to top it all off.
It sounds like life lessons been paid off. That was my parting gift. That's all I ever did.
That was how Don Benjamin spent.
That's good teaching. Don Benjamin.
That's how he spent his final year at futsal, was just absolutely clamping people.
I love the sound of that, to be fair.
To be fair, and then there was me who
Got clamped.
No, do you know what? I got clamped once and it nearly led to a riot in a sixth form. So absolutely leveled.
That is
once,
not one of your
and I went
finer
up to a
moments.
sixth former. No, do you know what?
I get clamped at least 5 times a week, but I deserve it without a shadow of a doubt.
You're probably good at football. I'm not.
I've played football with
can't
Eddie.
make a sixth former.
Me and Eddie were playing once at Chase, and I just remember, and Chase is like these load of 5-side pitches near where we live, and he did this absolutely ridiculous skill move and nutmegged me. He was like facing away from me, and somehow he's nutmegged me and run past me, and I literally just fell to my knees, and I was like,
God, dude. Chase was.
That's when you get a clapping. That's when you see that player. Honestly,
we play in a league, and it's not a great standard, admittedly. And I do it, and we play every week. And most of my mates they're all right, nothing special. It's a good laugh. But we play it, and every week I play nutmegs rather than I play to score megs rather than to score goals, and my teammates hate me for that reason.
Panna rules.
Yes, every time I score, my aim at the end of the night is to score more nutmegs than our team has scored goals.
I think if I got a nutmeg, I would just down.
Hang on.
The amount of times I get kicked. Honestly, the amount of times I get kicked should be 10 times more than it actually is. A rainbow flicked someone and didn't get clamped.
This kid is good enough, right, to play a game where he's just trying to nutmeg people. And yet there was a situation in which me and Jamie played kids that were 3 years younger than us. I was begging Jamie to get me on so I could clamp someone. He ended up clamping me, and then I nearly started a 20-person ruck because I wanted to take his fucking head off. Basically, there was a kid on this other team. We played it. I played for Bucks seconds. We played a sixth form.
It was so bad.
One of Jamie's mates coached at this sixth form, or coached the futsal team, and he said, "Look, could you bring your Bucks team down and play them, and we'll see how it goes. And it'll be a good experience for them to play kind of a higher level of futsal, and they'll kind of get how the game goes." So I think we were 9-10-0 up.
Yeah,
we'd absolutely fucking caned them. And this kid had spent the whole game just absolutely clamping people. Like, literally, any one time anyone got anywhere near him, they'd hit the floor of our team. So I'm sat there with Jamie on the bench. He sat down next to me. I'm like, get me on. Get me on. I'm going to have him. Jamie, I'm going to fucking have him. Get me on. I'm going to clamp him.
This kid was out of his seat. He was just there like, Lambo, get me on. And I was like, Sam, just shut the fuck up.
Anyway, last 30 seconds, Lambo brought me on. Because I think he thought it was safe by
Worst
that point.
decision I've ever made.
So I got the ball in the end of our own area, literally skinned him, and he probably, you saw the tackle. It wasn't the most friendly. It wasn't the most friendly. It was about knee height. It was probably more an assault than a football tackle. But yeah, I got up and chased him off the side of the pitch and had to be restrained by young Jamie before things could escalate.
Terrible behaviour. It was awful.
Setting a good kids tomorrow.
I had to formally apologise in front of a teacher. So.
Kid was a prick, though, to be fair.
I got called over by the head of the college, and he was like, "You need to," or like whoever. There was this woman who kind of just arrived.
Yeah.
You know when things happen at a school and teachers just kind of magically appear in places.
Yeah.
This random 4'9" woman who was built like a brick shithouse just turned up and was like, right, you boys need to do some conflict resolution and sort this out now.
What?
Oh, when they use words like conflict resolution, it's like, fuck off, love.
Oh,
She's put me through feet with someone I've just wanted to murder. Right? She's gone, right, you need to shake hands and apologise. Right, let's do all that. Went to the changing room.
I'm at university. Fuck off, love.
What are you going to do if I say no? Realistically, what can you do to me?
right,
You're going to call the uni?
Honestly.
Well done.
Wow.
I'm never taking Sam to a sixth form again. Shouldn't have even been allowed there in the first place, if you ask me.
I don't know why you thought that was a good idea.
Should have left you on the team bus.
By the
way, the team bus was Jamie's car. There is no team bus.
My little red Peugeot.
Car. Little red Peugeot. James Burnett's peril.
Tilbrook's back in the chat.
So we all love grassroots football. We all love grassroots football.
We
Futsal
do.
as well.
We love grassroots. I play on a Saturday, but have to play Sunday league as well.
How's Main Bakers going for you, mate? Is it still sort of?
It's all right. It's I get paid to play, which you can't complain about, really, to be fair. So, but yeah, it's going all right. We've had a bit of a shit season, and obviously it's been scrapped now. So
yeah,
I don't know we're waiting for the FA. So
still
yeah,
playing
I don't know
for them,
what's. Well, yeah, at the moment, but I got a trial at Bowers.
Oh, have
Bowers
you?
and Pitsy. Yeah, so step 5,
side.
which would be pretty decent. Yeah, it'd be pretty decent. So we're a hashtag play as well, so
Yeah,
that'd be pretty decent. But yeah, no, we'll see what happens. I just like playing football, mate. So
Yeah.
I'm not.
no,
really
honestly, we've got to get to Chase at some point soon because I need my fix.
100%. We'll do. What I want to do with the channel as well is do a couple of sort of in real life challenges as well. So that'd be quite a good laugh.
Let me know.
Well, if we do that back at when lockdown's a little bit eased, we can do it off the line tiki taka talk. I'll get the train.
Yes.
Where I live
Combo, love it. I love it.
South End, and we'll do some off the line tiki taka talk.
I've
collaboration.
educated Sam a little bit on South End. He came once. I took him to Chinnery's. You know,
What? Oh dear!
No, it was in the day.
You took him out. You took him, out for a night out.
No.
In South End.
No. We went to Parsons Barn in Shoebury. The spoons there. It was an absolute. It was a heavy night. Alex as well came as well.
To be fair,
absolutely right.
Mate, anything spoons related is calm. Like even the last post, it's a good night out. But if you go out in South,
Eddie's.
I think
Eddie appears to have
He's gone. What I think he's going to say is that any night out in Southend is an absolute train wreck usually.
We have to go on one now.
Yeah.
I'm the king of the train wreck. I manufacture train wrecks. Oh, he's back.
I'm back. I think the Wi-Fi just dipped out.
Okay.
I can't even.
What's happened there? Right, Tilbrook's talking in the chat, and he said, "Why is the Dortmund kit in the bottom tier?" You're mad. That kit is gorgeous.
I'll be honest, Tilly, mate. Can I call you Tilly? I'll be honest, mate. The Dortmund kit is it's in the bin. It's shit. It's in the bin. It's in the bin.
It is unfortunate, but unfortunately.
I just don't like it.
Neither Rob, Rory, and Tilly are all fuming. Well, you seem like lovely people. But...
Do you know what? I would like to say, do you want to move that up to you tried?
No, get in the bin. Sam, I'll put you in the bin. Carry on.
The sponsor's terrible.
Rob, Tilly, and Rory, you seem like lovely blokes. Get in the bin with the Dortmund kit.
The Dortmund kit, I've got to be honest, is a bit weak. Only because Dortmund, with the colours that they have, has so much potential to produce like unbelievable
I'll tell you what,
kits.
Back to our favourite kits. If you type in BSC Young Boys and Opal,
I'm afraid I'm going to be on a list for this.
Yeah, there's a. No. That's why I said BSC.
Okay,
Young
thanks. Yeah.
boys.
Young boy.
There should be like a long sleeve, black and yellow, sort of like.
Go onto Google Images and
Slight
type in young boys.
No, Eddie, I'm not doing
lovely.
that.
That is lovely. That is really nice. 1986. Oh, there's so many.
I was gonna say. I think it's 80.
That one with like the lines going 4 different ways. Oh my god. The Puma one with the lines going different ways. Oh my god. This is a treasure trove. I want all of them.
Young boys are ridiculous.
Jamie. Oh my god, they've got numbers going sideways.
It's a Puma top. I think it's 86, 88. The
There's
one I'm
so
after.
many.
That's my grail. Long
They've
sleeve.
got numbers going. Jamie, look. They've got numbers going sideways. Jamie,
I know.
they've got numbers going sideways.
You know what? Like,
Yeah, my favourite one's the fairly simple one. I think it's the first one that comes up.
What you're talking about? Yeah, the long sleeve, just got kind of a black trim on the sleeves.
560 quid.
I was gonna say
Fucking hell.
they're about 500 odd quid. They are. That's my grail. That is one of the best shirts of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah,
you know what?
gorgeous.
that is paying.
Having looked at this website and having looked at some of these, more teams need to get their kits made by Fila and Kappa. And
Kappa. I love Kappa. Kappa's my
Kappa's
favourite.
huge.
Kappa, Hummel's brilliant.
Nike template after. I don't. Not a massive Nike.
Yeah, they whack out the same stuff, mate. I'd
That's
say.
the thing. When Nike put the effort,
Pitch out from Tilly.
when Nike put the effort in,
Into
right?
Milan Dragon.
With
Kit,
with
let's
the
look that
England
up.
kit, they get it right. When Nike put the effort in, they get it right. But they very rarely will actually put the effort in to push a kit. And it's a shame.
I'll tell you Tilly's come up with a shout of the Inter Milan Dragon Away kit 0910.
I'll take that. Oh my
is it
god,
10?
that is paying. Yeah, Christ.
It's a good kit, but the Netherlands one, mate. The reason we put it in the bottom was purely because it's the same template that they just cut out the same template every year and they put no effort in. And it's annoying.
That is lovely.
That Milan kit tingles me different.
Yeah.
Is it the
is
one
Which
really
one's that?
cool.
Was that the
Dragon
96, 97 home?
I've got it up on the stream. It should take a
the
minute.
Yeah, it's
to-
coming. It's coming. It's getting there.
Side. Oh,
Yeah.
that
Oh,
one.
what is that? 09? Is that 0910?
10,
away?
11.
10, 11 away. Oh, it was a year after, wasn't it? Because it had
Oh,
the
that kit
treble bonus.
get me.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Oh.
I'll tell you, if my favourite Inter kit, and it screams R9, even though he wears 10, is Inter Milan 97, 98. If you type in Europa League final kit, it's the one that they remade this year, but in its like, purest form was 97, 98.
With R9
Oh.
on it.
third one.
Yes. The third kit, yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the one. It's the one they won. The one they won the Europa League in, and he wore it in the final. Umbro Pirelli with the Inter sort of like
Yeah.
grey stripes and the Inter.
Mate. Oh. That is a kit. That is a kit.
That's another one of my grails. That one.
Oh man. Do you know how gassed I'd be if my club played in that for a whole year? Do you know how
Oh,
gassed I'd
trust
be?
me.
I'm gassed about
Trust
Chelsea's
me.
kit this year. I really like Chelsea's home kit
Yeah.
this year. But if we brought something like that,
Yeah, it's
it's
alright.
got the badge in the background as well. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
really,
Right, I'd say, all right. If you like Syria kits, if you like the Syria kits, I got my favourite Roma kit of all time. It's another one of my grails. 98, 99 home.
What have I seen?
Roma 98, 99? Yeah, 98, 99 home with the Wolves on the sleeves.
yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is one of my favourite
That's such a
kits of all
classic
time.
kit.
Tilbury's made a very valid point. He said that Netherlands just do a copy and paste their tops, which is a shame because they used to do such beautiful kits. That is a very good point. Netherlands recently have just copy and pasted the same design over and over again, but their new kits. And one of my
He's
favourite
right.
kits of all time are the kits that Johan Cruyff used to wear playing for the Netherlands with a ridiculously oversized Netherlands badge that was like
Yeah.
massive, the massive lion on the chest.
Classic kit.
The old long-sleeved Johan Cruyff. You knew the game was over before it even started. Johan Cruyff came out with the long-sleeved Netherlands kit with the black stripes and the massive lion on it.
Yeah.
Great.
You
Right.
see
I'd say
I've got an interesting one. What's
bullet
like the
one.
most
Okay.
ridiculous kit you've ever seen? What's your least
The
favourite
most-
kit?
Chelsea's
Oh.
fucking third kit this year. Chelsea's fucking the
Yeah.
Crystal Palace kit. That is
Oh,
the
that's-
most ridiculous idea.
Don't.
stop.
I'm upset. I'm upset just thinking about it. Honestly, it's
What
it's
kit?
just-
What
not
kit
even
gets
bad.
you shadow boxing, Eddie?
the kit that gets me shadow boxing?
Yeah.
Oh, difficult.
Any Spurs kit.
It's a good point. Well raised.
I mean, I'm struggling here. I tried to just block them from my memory and just keep with the good ones.
Do you know what, Jamie? Could you Google image the Spurs Air Max kit?
Oh
Yeah.
no, I don't need to see that on my screen. I really don't.
This is a prime example. This looks like someone's made a parody kit on MS Paint. Looks like someone's made a parody kit on MS Paint, right?
That is
And it's just done it.
disgusting.
What is that? Have they
One of the
worn that?
worst kits I've ever seen. This is so basically the reason Nike did the Chelsea kit. They did a couple of the kits in London this year is because they wanted to pay homage to some of the styles that was around in the 90s. So the Chelsea is the, if I'm not mistaken, it was the Air Max Aquamarine shoe that they
did a couple.
recreated a kit for. And the Spurs kit is a homage to the 1997 Air Max 97s, and it is absolutely fucking It's an absolute fucking abomination.
I'll tell you what. Have you seen the concept for the? You know, Footy Headlines normally is fairly decent when it releases kits for next season. The Spurs one is possibly the laziest kit I think I've ever seen. I think it might come up on Google Images if you type in Footy Headlines Spurs 21-22. Oh my god, it's the laziest kit I think I've ever seen in my life. If it's correct.
How do I switch the camera? There we go. That's disgusting.
That's it. It's just it's nothing. It's literally nothing. There's nothing to it.
What? Yeah. What's the point? I like this website. I go on it quite a lot. What is that? That is not what you want to see.
I've got another Grail, Jay.
Yeah, go on.
That the boys might like.
Yeah.
AC Milan, 88-90.
Oh yeah, no. Is this?
Yeah.
It's Kappa Mediolanum as the sponsor.
Yeah.
And it's got the one that I really want.
It's got the
is
Italy
the one,
badge
the
on
Champions League version.
Oh, I know what this one is. This is Ancelotti.
Yeah, no. I want the one with the Champions League trophy on, not the Italy badge. There's two. They've got several versions. There's one with neither.
Oh,
There's
okay.
one with,
I know. So it's that one you're talking about. It's Kappa as well. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, when it comes up, yeah, they're both. Yeah, they're all Kappa, the three of them.
Oh yeah, no, the one with the Champions League trophy on it. That's elite. That's an elite level bit.
Yeah.
Do you know which one I'm thinking of getting? I'm torn between two on ET kits, and they're both Italian, and they're both.
Should I get it?
Because I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one this week. Get ET kits up. I'll message Ethan Davies Taylor. So we'll do a shameless plug of your.
Oh, is it? It's .co.uk, isn't it?
Yeah.
ET kits do remakes or replicas, or do they do authentic stuff?
I think it's replicas.
It's replicas, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is. I think I'm in.
Rob's a big fan of the AC shirt.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Rob, mate, I tell you what. You want to see the Oh, is that the NR? Yeah, NR. What's that? What's the actual name of that brand?
They're the nappy ones that Maradona wore.
Yeah, NR made quite. They made my favourite Lazio shirt of all time. 82 to 83 Lazio home is the one that they recently remade. I think in 15-16. But that 82-83 original, that is some kit.
Why do I reckon?
It's the one with the eagle.
Oh, is it the big? Yeah, they did remake it.
Seleco as the sponsor and NR as the manufacturer.
Yeah,
Oh,
my favorite Lazio kit is the one he's got on here. The Banco. Is it Banco Santo Spirito? It's the sponsor, and it's like two lines.
Yeah.
It's on this website. It's a Lazio
I don't
kit.
know
I think
if
that's the
I've
one I'm
seen
going to get. It's like one of the old vintage badges. Oh my god! It's got Banco.
That's the
Santos.
Swastika kit. I've just seen.
Yeah.
Is that the Swastika kit there, Jay?
That is, yeah,
The 7 Up with the
92,
7 Up sponsor.
Oh, is it?
92.
Let's have a look.
92. It's 92, 93 Fiorentina. Is that the one that was on
Seven
there?
Up.
Yeah, 7 Up sponsor, and it's nicknamed the Swastika kit.
You can kind of see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get. Yeah.
You can. Yeah, that's not.
It's not fantastic.
Do you know what? Just AC Milan kits from back then are just different gravy.
I'll tell you, I got
The
I got
Lotto
another-
ones.
Lotto are great. Lotto Fiorentina, 1992. That is a kit and a half.
This is the thing, right? I would love to wear these kits, but if any of my Italian family saw me in Italian football kits that weren't the Napoli ones,
yeah.
I'd lose fingers.
That's probably a good thing because I was actually for Christmas I was looking on kind of Depop and stuff and for knockoff Italian football kits. I was going to get you, Alex. Someone had this guy I was talking to had like an old Juve kit from the 90s. And I don't know what year specifically it was, but he had an original. It was like 90 quid, but it had Del Piero on the back. And it was like a proper. It was one of the Juve ones that Del Piero had worn during his time. Oh my god! And it was an original. And I was so tempted. But he only had it in like a small. So I was like, "Oh, this will probably." It was like a small, medium. He said it was a small, but it was large for a small. And I was like, "Oh, I'll get this for Alex." But I didn't know whether you'd actually wear it because it's not a Napoli kit.
There's
That one you've got on stream, Jay, right now. That's the one. I love that kit. The Lotto 92 shirt with it in the sort of like the subliminal pattern as well. It's gorgeous. But the Swastika one as well you brought up. They're two of Fiorentina's best. I know the one with the Nintendo sponsor as well. The Fila Nintendo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was on here, but I think it's gone out of stock. But yeah.
Yeah, the original 91-92 was 7 Up as a sponsor. The original sponsor is Giacarera, the toy manufacturers. The 7 Up was I think there was an issue mid-season, and 7 Up replaced them from then on. And that's why there's two sort of versions. But long sleeve. Giacarera, I can't even say it. Giacarera.
Jordan Dennis is in the chat.
Yeah, he's here. Yeah, I'm just looking at his one now. He said the retro 91-92.
Yeah,
banana kit.
JMC, the banana
JVC,
kit.
yeah.
So that's a nice.
Banana kit is Marmite,
Right.
and I do really like it.
It's an Ian
tell you
Wright,
what's
isn't it?
really
Ian
good.
Wright.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
Do they have the
Philips one?
Betty Rail? But oh yes, PSV with Philips as sponsor. I love it.
They're nice.
Love it. Any PSV with Philips as a sponsor. Do they have, Jay? Do they have the Real Betis 95-97?
Oh yeah, no, PSV.
No,
Phillips.
Because that's another grail of mine.
Do you want me to look it up quickly? Say
Kappa.
it again. Real Betis.
Real Betis 95-97 home shirt.
That is lovely. Kappa. With the Kappa logos down the green stripes. That's really nice.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest, I'm a big fan of green and white. I think green and white's very nice.
Green is a very underrated colour.
Yeah. I like that a lot.
Can I make a
That's
shout?
another.
Can I make a shout for a kit potentially?
Yeah, go on.
Chelsea played in the FA Cup last year against Nottingham Forest.
Oh,
Yes.
hang on a minute.
Yes.
50
Yes.
50-year kit.
Bear with me 2 seconds, Sam.
Oh, he's going to get it out, isn't he?
Yellow. Sam,
If you get it up on Google Images as well, because it is an absolute stunner of a kit. I think if you type in FA Cup,
vintage
FA
Nigeria
Cup
one.
Chelsea FA Cup final memorial kit is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. Jordan's just said about the vintage Nigeria one as well. That's a lovely kit.
All
We've
the
got
Nigeria
Ethan there.
Nigeria kits.
Is that the 1992 one?
94, yeah.
Oh, has he put 94? No, I prefer the 90 to 92 one. That's much nicer. The away shirt of that, the white with the green stripe straight down the middle, is stunning.
Mm.
Hang on.
that Chelsea centenary.
Oh yeah, I just realised that when you said green is a great colour, that Rory Goodman was going to pipe up in the chat. Oh wow,
I like that.
that is.
No, I do like
That
that.
is beautiful.
They glued out everything, and to be fair, the best thing about it is the shorts are. It's gorgeous, man, and then they've got the old badge on it.
I love the yellow tag, the old badge with the lion. It's just
so
a great
nice.
kit. I've got another kit. I've got another kit from 1920 that I know you love your greens, boys. So I thought I'd get this one out. This is one of my favourites that I own.
20.
It's 2019-20. And it's a South American kit. Palmeiras.
Oh, no, I like that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm a big fan of South
Huge
American
fan.
kits. I'm a big fan of South American kits. Do you know what? I'm a big fan, and it's just going to sound a bit niche, but you know, on South American kits, on the back, they have the sponsor right at the base of the back. I like that. I don't know why, but I like it. It's maybe because I like people looking at my nice juicy arse.
Yeah, it's a very nice kit.
Corinthians always do good kits as well. Like
Corinthians are one do very, very nice kits. To be fair,
struggle to
very
find
nice
a bad
kits.
one.
I don't have.
Rory's raised a good point with the Newcastle Brown Ale sponsor kit.
What,
I
the sort of
kind of-
purple
90,
and blue one?
90 Newcastle. Yeah, Newcastle 95-96 away. That one.
Do you know what? Some of my
Purple
favourite, my favourite stuff from the 90s is the old the training jackets, the zip up training jackets.
Yeah.
Oh, that's ones with the big shoulders and they've got the stripes coming from either side. The Newcastle training jacket. Some of those from the 90s were unreal, and the Italian ones as well, obviously. But I think the Newcastle, the famous game Newcastle played against Liverpool.
Aspria 4-3.
Kenny Dalglish was wearing one of those track jackets on the bench, and they're just gorgeous.
Mate,
They're just absolutely gorgeous.
I don't want to say this to appease the Chelsea boys, but arguably this is one of my favourite Chelsea kits of all time. I fucking love that.
Oh, of course,
yeah, it's nice.
That is
lovely.
honestly
Quality.
one of the nicest kits. I think your badge should go back to that.
I do like the newer badge as well, though. I do think it's very, very chic. I've got the 2012 kit where we beat Barca, the white, yellow, and black kit.
You've had that
That
kit for
Rami
years,
goal.
man.
I barely fit in it now, but I've had that since there, and as a kid, what a shirt.
Mate, I remember you
I
wearing
never
that
watched
when
the shit.
we started being mates.
Hey, honestly, 100%.
Yeah.
There are
Um,
just
I've got
like shirts that you
I've got
get
a load
to
of
hang up
shirts.
and never wear though.
Mm.
And honestly, like so many old Italy ones that I've literally like. There's one somewhere that's I bought. Oh, it was Buffon's last one. It's like a black one. It's his last Italy top. I just bought it. To this day, I've never worn it.
Yeah, I've got quite a few shirts I'll never wear. Quite a few shirts.
At some point, we're gonna have to get off kits. Some point, we have to move on back to the more regular side of football with players. But it's been really exciting.
It's been
We've
brilliant nerding out.
Kind of ignored the chat a little bit. So if the chat wants us to push back onto more footballers who wanted to do any tier lists or anything like that, just let us know. We'll keep some boys in.
There was a suggestion earlier. There was a suggestion earlier about old players. So I'm assuming like Baggio and Seedorf, etc.
We did club to club last stream, and that was an experience.
That could be. We could
Where's
do club to
Rob
club again.
This boy, I would give any money to see Rob Lynn. I bet he's in the happiest mood because his team are going to survive this year.
Well, is he a Newcastle fan?
There's a Fulham.
No, but he's.
Do you know what? Not to spoil the video that me and Jamie have got coming out in the week, because me and Jamie have got a relegation preview coming out on Monday.
Bye, Brighton.
That's a nasty cough, Eddie. You should get that looked at. Yeah, Rob, you can come on and do some club to club. I'll bow out and host it. I'll be the host. I'll be the quiz master and come up with players. And Jamie can.
I don't want.
Because Jamie, I feel like
it's so stressful.
No, but Jamie, with your almost encyclopedic football manager
I
knowledge
just
of
play Football
obscure-
Manager a lot. It doesn't like.
What
I
a
mean,
game!
Eddie, I don't know if you saw this, but me and we played club to club last week. And
Yeah.
Jamie, I did Yari Littmanen, right, as a player. And Jamie,
Yeah.
I read out his first club, which was like AFK Hornsbath or something like that. And Jamie went, I know who they are. I know where they play. I know where they're from. Right.
I heard my name. I heard my name when I had to get in.
Here he
I'm
is.
going to nip to Lou. Welcome, Roblin, and say hello to everyone. And yeah.
Hi,
Yeah,
Rob.
cool.
How you doing, darling?
I don't know if anyone appreciates the new nickname. If anyone can see that.
Yes, I have seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been on Discord like every day this week with a mate. Just he streams FIFA, so I've just been, and we were just messing around with like editing people's nicknames. Like, right, I've got to take the opportunity to just like plug Fulham on the Off the Line podcast.
Yeah. Cheers for the 6. Cheers for the 6 points next year, mate.
Nah, it's going to be at least 4. We'll get a draw somewhere. Well, you weren't good at Cottage. You weren't good. Mason Mount scraped you 3 points.
3 points.
But he is a good player. Yeah. But I mean, you can't say that we haven't been good. I mean,
No,
our last
First start of the season, you were awful and one of the worst
oh my
clubs
God, I thought
I saw.
I thought it was going to be a repeat of 2018, 2019.
I thought you'd finish
straight back down.
I thought you'd finish, but from what I saw at the start of the season, I thought you were bottom club. Like worse than Sheffield, worse than West Brom. I thought you were dead last and would barely beat Derby's record. But Scott Parker, fair play to him.
That was the best
I mean,
thing.
he turned it right around.
I've still got that video of Jamie Carragher going, "Yeah, I could be more certain. Fulham are going down." Yeah, it's like
I've never been more certain
about it. Yeah. So Gary Neville like retweeted that or something when we beat Liverpool. I was just like, yes. But I think I actually, the last time we've lost an away game, which is actually mad, we haven't lost an away game since December.
Yeah, but you've only
Which
played
is
teams like
unbelievable.
Liverpool, so it doesn't really count.
Yeah, but I mean, last time we lost away was Man City, but yeah, we haven't played a big 6 side away apart from Liverpool. Well, but they're not really big 6 anymore, are they?
Oh, jeez.
Don't say that. Don't say that with a
It's
West Ham. Don't say that with a West Ham fan about. Christ, they'll put themselves in.
Honestly, Jamie's gonna fucking love me. I back West Ham for top 4 over Chelsea. I'm backing them for.
The less I say, the better.
Oh, it's gone.
He's gone. No, honestly, I think it would be brilliant. I mean, I think they're almost. I don't like touch wood. I think they're almost guaranteed Europe at this stage. I think
Fucking hell,
with the way
Rob.
they're playing, I think they're guaranteed Europe.
Stop.
He's back.
Yeah, he had to stop laughing.
It's
I
weird.
can't be Chelsea to finish top 4 when I'm a Fulham fan.
Yeah, but
It's
I'm not being
weird because
funny.
there's enough football
You
left for
guys
them
try
to
and
finish
force
back.
this rivalry, and we don't see the Fulham game as a rivalry.
No, it's I agree. I think more of like a QPR or Brentford.
It is honestly the
rivalry,
dry.
I suppose.
I genuinely think the Fulham Chelsea rivalry is the driest rivalry in the Prem.
Yeah.
In English football, it's honestly so
Nah.
dry.
Nah,
The Crystal
what is
Palace
it?
Brighton one is
Crystal
stupid.
Palace Brighton. Yes, I was.
It's
saying-
not dry
about
though,
to
because
say
they
that.
absolutely despise each other.
But it
Because
doesn't
they've got
make
no one else to
sense.
hate. No, but they've got no one else
Yeah,
to
but
hate, so they've got to direct it
at
all in
least they
one place.
dislike each other.
Yeah.
We play Fulham, and at the end, everyone's like, "Oh, yeah, no, it was a great 3 points. Well done."
Good luck for the rest of the season. Hope you stay up.
Roy Keane turns the telly off when he sees Chelsea Fulham. He gets pissed.
Well, because they're not flying into each
State
other
of it.
at the speed of sound.
Honestly, bring back Vieira v Keane. I love it.
Yeah.
It'd be so dead now.
That's
That
a
was
debate.
Quality.
That's a debate for you. Vieira or Keane?
Yeah, Vieira.
It's Vieira for me.
Kane. Oh,
Vieira.
Vieira was a
100%.
better footballer, but just everything Keane
100%.
I think Keane's. I do think Keane is severely underrated.
Yeah.
But I think Vieira's in my all-time Premier League 11. So.
Yes, we've done that before. haven't we?
100% Vieira. 100% Vieira.
But the dog work Keane did goes under the radar. He was
Oh my God, he was a different player.
I saw something on Twitter.
You don't want to mess with him. You did not want to mess with him.
Of just like Patrick Vieira highlights, and I was just sitting there like, oh,
Mate,
he's so good.
there's a few videos on like people that don't watch football reacting to Messi videos, Messi compilations, and just sitting there just like aghast of what the guy has done. And then obviously both him and Ronaldo went out, so neither of them in the Champions League for the first time since 04-05 season.
Travesty.
Yeah,
Mad.
that is.
And people were saying, "Oh, Messi missed the penalty,
pretty
so
crazy.
he's not on Ronaldo's level." I was fuming.
That's silly.
That goal though. That goal was unbelievable against PSG.
Don't worry
How
about.
do-
Don't worry
someone
about the
explain to me-
30-yard screamer that he scored in the same
Barcelona-
game.
Someone explain to me how he scores that and then misses from 12 yards on a regular basis.
You know, you've got to prove you're
Something's
not
happened to
alien.
Barcelona.
You've got to miss the easy things and do the hard stuff.
He doesn't want to give out too many Budweisers. That's why.
Yeah.
That was quality. Poor bloody who was it?
Diego Alves.
Was it
wasn't
Casillas?
No, it was Diego.
Oh,
Alves.
Diego Alves. Yeah. Casillas got a fair few as well. To be fair,
Yeah,
didn't
but
he?
Diego Alves got like 2
I'm so-
crates.
Would you sit there and drink them and drown your sorrows, or would you just keep them thinking, I could sell these one day? 'Cause
No,
he's got
I
Lionel
think
Messi's
you
face on
should
it.
watch
I'd
every
chuck the
goal
hole
and just
out the
down
fucking
it.
window.
Down it one for each goal. Just keep downing it until you like black out after the
Whole
20th
lot.
one.
Chuck. I'm not being
Mate,
funny.
it's a
Chuck
free-
the lot out the window.
I'm
That's an insult.
I'm not chucking free booze away.
No.
Come on.
Oh, come on, Sam.
I'm not being funny. If you're a professional footballer, you've got enough to buy, and you've got enough to buy booze. That's an insult.
Depends how much you spend each week, mate. I'm never turning down a free night out. I don't care how much money I've got.
Just take the labels off to make it feel a little bit better.
These are normal Budweisers. These are normal Budweisers. These are normal.
You're just drinking it, having like Vietnam flashbacks about the goals that you've conceded. Just like,
To be fair, as a footballer, if you concede a goal against Lionel Messi, you kind of just accept it, don't you? You're like, yeah, it's Messi.
It's just it's probably on everyone's bucket list. Like Lionel concede to Lionel Messi.
I want to concede to Lionel Messi.
Right, are we doing club to club?
Yeah,
Are we doing club to club? Because I've done some research. I've set up a series of players that I know are doable and have extensive careers. It's not just going to be, oh, he went to this one club and then played there and then never went anywhere else. These are players that have had.
I'm still gassed about when I beat Tilbrook 2 weeks ago on Hernan Crespo.
It was funny how he was the GOAT when he wasn't in the chat.
He was the goat. He was the goat in the comments, and literally comes on and just loses twos flat out.
I don't. Tilbrook, it's all peace and love. Don't come in and bully us. Oh no.
We love you.
We all love you, Tilbrook.
We love you really.
Right.
So who's it going to be against?
Is Sam hosting?
I will host because I'm the worst at this game, and I'm
let me
probably
get
the
another-
least likely. Eddie seems to have a categorical knowledge of
Yeah, I don't want to
obscure
come up against
football
Eddie.
and years and football kits. Jamie knows Norwegian football clubs.
Finish.
Alex has an almost encyclopedic knowledge of Italian football in the 90s.
Oh, what are you
And
going to say
Roblin-
to me then?
Roblin has a good knowledge of English
I've got-
football.
Roblin
I
couldn't get
think
Danny
my
Murphy when I
knowledge-
did it for him.
I am the youngest
My
analyst
knowledge-
in
my
football.
knowledge is- Mine's just FIFA knowledge.
I am the youngest.
Yeah, I
and the
can't
least
believe I didn't get
football.
Danny Murphy.
I'm
What's
not going to
this?
give you Danny Murphy.
So club to club, Sam's going to give you a club, and you can either guess, and if you get it wrong, then the next player gets 2 more clubs in like their career path, and you've got to guess the player as early as
essentially,
possible.
yeah, I give you a legend of the game, and I tell you what clubs he played for and when, and the appearances and goals, and you have to try and guess the player. You play against someone, and it's quite easy. You can choose to pass, and then the other person gets 1 club. It will become very clear if you wait. We'll do
Someone go first, and I'll pick it
we'll
up.
do a game
I'm sure it'll be
first.
fine. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So if I'm hosting, we can do 2 semi-finals or a final. We can get you all to kind of just play each other. and then we'll do it that way. It's up
Do a
to you,
little
Jamie.
round robin, maybe.
You do a little round robin,
like play all of us, yeah.
if that's okay with my co-host.
By all means.
By all means. Right, okay. I'll tell you what I'll do then. I'll get on a little fixture list generator quickly.
This is so high budget.
Are we definitely done? Definitely done with kits then, yeah.
Eddie's not interested anymore.
I think we've completely milked that. No, I think
You never know.
You've got to stay for this.
we've milked kits.
Mate, I could be here till next year. Don't worry about that.
We
best thing is like the kits for next year, like the concepts. Have you seen River Plate? Just before we change, have you seen River Plate have announced their kit for next year? And if this if this River Plate kit doesn't end up with Sheffield United as well, I'm gonna cry.
River Plate have a history of the red and white stripes as well. It's
Look at
good.
that.
It's nice.
Wait, what?
That
River Plate.
I want that.
Yeah,
River-
River Plate red and white stripes is a fairly like traditional colourway for them.
I just like
that away kit is
the strip
nice.
across the diagonal strip.
The kit that I really want that's coming out soon. Just before we move on, the final one, I promise, Sam. Where is it?
Mate, crack on.
This should come up. Yeah, here it is. It's Club America.
Whoa! Holy crap!
Well, I don't know if the hoodies, all the training stuff and that is out. But yeah, it's like a proper sort of like Aztec version. It's proper.
That's actually really
got
nice.
that Aztec written all over it.
Yeah, it is. I mean, let me find the hoodie as well. The hoodie's out, and it's proper nice. There you go.
Yeah, right.
If you see that.
That's beautiful.
That's out.
The on the hoodie.
Yeah.
Jeez. That is beautiful.
I mean, the top was nice, but the hoodie's better. Oh, that needs that one.
I think the hoodie's more subtle. It's more subtle, so it makes it.
The jacket's there as well.
The absolute LSD trip.
But that I can't wait for.
Alex talking about
With
LSD
the-
strips.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Where the hell do you get all your kits from? You must have like so many places that you buy.
Yeah, so I mean, depends. Obviously, I mean, everyone's different with what you want to do and what you want to buy and what you collect and stuff. I'm pretty sporadic. I buy what I like. I don't necessarily like. Some people will just collect Serie A from a certain period and stuff like that, or certain clubs or certain manufacturers. But yeah, no. Most of my kits I'll get from people on Twitter, in the kit community, Depop. But obviously you have to be fairly careful, because there's a lot of rip-off stuff.
People, yeah.
eBay and Depop you can get some great deals on because people they don't really understand what they're selling a lot of the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Right,
yeah, but
so
no, there's stuff like that.
I'll announce who's playing who very quickly.
Mhm.
It's quite exciting. The first game, the first round, is Mr. Rob Lynn against Mr. Alessandro Di Piano. Which means the game after this will be Jamie Lambert, the boy, the co-host, against on his club to club debut, Eddie Cooper.
I lost the relegation battle, but hopefully I don't lose this one.
Okay, so everyone knows how this game works.
Eddie doesn't.
I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you an absolute icon of the game, usually, or a legend of the game. Right, you have to go. I'm going to give you the first club in their career, the year that they played at that club, or the years that they played at that club, the appearances and the goals. Right.
Oh, hang on,
If you know it off that club, you can guess. If you get it right, you win. If you get it wrong, the other player gets 2 clubs from their career, the next 2 clubs, or you can pass and the other player only gets 1. It's very simple.
Okay. Yeah, I think I get it.
I'm sure you'll pick it up as we go along.
Yeah.
So,
I think I get it.
We will start. Try and find. I've saved a few tabs of players. Okay. All right. Player number 1 starts. Okay, Alex, you ready? Everyone,
Yes.
everyone ready to head off? Guys in the chat, let us know if you know it. Drop it in the chat so I know that you're listening.
Sam, you're not
Um,
slapping yourself this week, are you?
No, 1997 to 1999. This player plays at Wolverhampton Wanderers. 97 to 99, Wolverhampton Wanderers. Makes 73 appearances, scores 24 goals.
Okay, I'm instantly thinking of midfielder or striker.
That could be a sort of B grade striker easily. Wait, hang on. Who's going first?
Do you want to go first? I'll be generous because
Alex has allowed Roblin to go first now that he's had the first fucking club and doesn't know it.
I got no fucking clue either. Yeah, all right, I'll go first. Well, I'm instantly going to pass it because there's no way you're getting off 1 unless you're some sort of.
If I've got this in 1, I'll be gassed.
Oh no!
Keep it to yourself, fella, because it's this fixture. The next club, Alex, Roblin's passed. The next club is Coventry City. 1 year he stayed. 99 to 2000. 1 year, 31 games, 12 goals.
Yeah,
He's got it. He knows he's got it. Wait, sorry.
Eddie,
what were the goals?
message me what you think it is.
No, is it 90?
No.
Well, it's I'm
one
not
more.
playing.
I think I'm certain.
Oh, okay.
No,
Oh,
What
right.
were the goals? What were the goals
out loud.
differences?
Was it 12
Hang on.
goals? Or
31 games, 12 goals at Coventry City.
That's got to be up front, surely.
Yeah, I've absolutely narrowed down to a striker now. But I'm trying to.
It's a very, very high scoring.
Nah, Jay, I'm wrong.
Okay.
I'm wrong. wrong order.
Fair enough.
Okay.
What, Coventry then Wolves.
Eddie's got it
No.
wrong.
I think I might know, but I'm gonna wait
Oh,
for the club.
Ooh, he's risking it.
I'm
I
gonna,
can't
so I'm
even
gonna
think he played for.
Alex, you passing?
I'm gonna pass. I think I know though.
He then makes a blockbuster move.
Whoa, okay.
Coventry City to Inter Milan.
Oh no, hang on, I haven't got it.
I think
Like,
Plays
yeah.
six
Say he
ga-
is.
only plays 6 games at Inter and doesn't score a goal.
Oh,
1 year, 2000 to 2001.
I know who this
Plays
is.
6 games, doesn't score a goal.
Oh, no, I am right. I'm
'Cause I
right.
looked it up.
I,
Toby's cheated.
I know.
I think I
No,
know.
I was right.
He knows what it is. I've got to guess it. Right, hang on. Right, who do I know that's played for Inter Milan? That's also played in the Prem.
Inter Milan won't help you, by the way.
No.
No.
Like,
It
Not a
really
very-
won't
this
help
is
you.
storied part of his career.
Pass it.
Oh.
You need a
Yeah,
couple
call-
more clubs.
Call his bluff.
I guarantee
and
you
pass
need a
it.
couple more clubs.
he knows it though. He says he knows
Nah, he
it.
doesn't know it.
I don't think he does.
Unless he's
Jamie,
looked
you
it
got to
up.
remember this is an Italian football club.
Ah.
Alex probably knew what youth players were at Inter Milan in 2000.
Surely not. If he gets it off that, I'll be well impressed.
That is a very, very decent turnout. To be
I
fair.
can't even think of a player. I mean, when you said Inter Milan, for some reason I immediately went to Paul Ince, but then obviously remember he played for Man United, so
Yeah.
that's not really a. So Wolves.
Just-
I'm just gonna have to pass it. I literally
Shoot.
can't think of
Shoot.
anyone.
Right.
No one's
Nah,
no one's
pass,
coming
Alex.
into my head.
Alex, I'll give you the next club. I'll give it as a collective because it's kind of halfway through the season with Inter Milan. He goes on loan to Leeds United and then eventually moves there in the summer. He spends over the course of his loan period and the next season. So from January 2001 to May 2002, he plays 46 games and scores 13 goals over the course of a loan period and a season.
Yeah, I've got a good guess.
He knows. He knows it. He knows it.
Alex can have a guess.
It's probably Ireland's best striker of all time, Robbie Keane.
It is Robbie Keane. It is Robbie Keane. That is very impressive. That's very
was the-
impressive. to be fair.
It was the glamour move to Inter Milan because I thought there's like not many
There's
players that go
no
from college.
chance you were watching Inter Milan in 2003.
Mate,
I needed
I've
the leads. I would have needed the leads.
Leeds was a big help. Leeds
I
was a
wouldn't have
big
got
help,
that for
but,
time.
like, not many players do that.
Leeds.
I mean, Sam, carry on listing the teams, and I'll tell you where I would have got him.
Okay, so
I would have got him at Tottenham.
After Leeds, he goes. We'll get it up. After Leeds, he goes to Tottenham.
That's when I would have got it.
After Leeds, he goes to Tottenham, plays 197 games, scores 80 goals. You probably would have got it there as a Tottenham striker.
Maybe.
Definitely would have got it at Liverpool.
After that, he goes to Liverpool. Then he goes back to Tottenham. Then he goes to Celtic on loan, West Ham United on loan. Plays at LA Galaxy between 2011 and 2016. You probably would have got it there if you hadn't have got it before that.
No,
LA
honestly,
Galaxy.
this is embarrassing. I would have got him on the LA Galaxy.
I forgot
he played.
I think you'd have been able to have had a good guess at Spurs though.
Yeah. The mansion top with the yellow underarm mansion sponsor.
Yeah.
You'd have probably said you'd have probably had
Vague
a stab. I think there's only a couple you could have had a stab at. Les Ferdinand maybe, but obviously Leicester if you knew that or not. And possibly Defoe if you weren't sure about his starting career.
He started at West Ham.
No, he was West Ham. I know that. I had a Jermaine Defoe Portsmouth shirt back in the day.
Exactly. I mean, the only Spurs player you could have gone for after that would have been Robbie. Like if you weren't sure. But I think I'd have got it at Leeds. I thought I had it early on, but big fan no.
When you said Paul Ince, I was like, oh, am I so wrong? And I was like, no, wait, no, it's not.
Now you say it, I can almost kind of picture him in an Inter Milan shirt.
Yeah, he didn't have a very storied career at Inter. Right, the next fixture. Rob Linda's won that one, so we'll hang on. I've got fucking.
Jay, you want to go first?
I'll go first, mate. I'm not looking forward to this. I feel like Eddie's just going to slap me up.
No.
It's crashed. You're going to have to keep track of your own fucking wins and scores and points and shit. So Alex, you got 3 points. So you can take it. All right.
Big fat 0.
Sub 3. We'll take that. Can I donate my points?
I'm Sheffield United at the moment.
You can be Fulham. They started off with no points.
Okay, this is a very, very niche one.
Oh, brilliant!
But it is a very well known. Okay. Eddie, do you understand the game?
Yes.
I want youth career as well.
Chuck me in at the deep end.
Yeah.
What youth career?
I would have got Robbie Keane off youth career. That's not fair.
I don't know. Wolves is a weird starting point.
To clarify, the majority of Robbie Keane's youth career was at Wolverhampton Wanderers as well.
Wait, are we doing youth career or not?
Nah, leave it.
No youth career.
I can tell you this youth career is pretty. The youth career on this one is pretty much where he started his career. So the first club is pretty much his youth career anyway.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, who's going first? You two can decide.
I'll go first. Yeah, go on. That's what we said.
Okay. Jamie, his first club is Corinthians.
Nice.
A well-known team. Storied. Really good kits. If we're going down that alley. Is it black and red, Corinthians?
I've got a
Black
couple
and white,
of years and goals scored and
1996 to 1997. 1 year at Corinthians.
Okay.
Made two appearances, didn't score a goal.
Okay. There's a couple names in the pipeline.
Big plays.
There's a couple, but I shan't go any further. Pass.
Okay. He then transfers. He spends half a season at a team called CSA. It's a Centro Sportivo Alajuano. In that's the name of the team.
Yeah,
1997, played 0 games, scored 0 goals, only spent half a season there.
Sick.
Yeah, we could do a big
You may as well
pass
just
on
not
that
have done that. You may as well just do
Yeah,
the next
cheers,
one for
thanks.
Eddie, because just do the next one for Eddie as well.
Right, fine. He moves from CSA to Benfica. Benfica, he spends one season, right? Plays 0 games, scores 0 goals.
Oh my god.
Who the hell have you picked?
What year was it? 98 to 99? 98 to 99?
97 to 98.
97 to... Nah, I'm gonna pass.
He's passed to Jamie. Now he starts to find form. Goes on loan to a team called Alberca on loan. Plays 32 games, scores 12 goals. And I'll give you the team after that. If there's a loan, I'll give you the team after it because it's only fair. Because if it's a loan, it's a bit of a dodgy one and no one's going to know him for going on loan somewhere. He then goes from Alberca to a team called Salgueros.
Who the rascal have you picked?
Trust me. 12 games. At Salgueros, he gets 12 games, scores 2 goals. All will become clear, trust me.
Pass. Haven't a shagging clue.
If some random geezer like fucking...
From Salgueiros, he goes to Porto. Plays 148 games, scores 32 goals.
Oh, hang on. I think I might know.
Is it Hulk?
Oh, he's had a guess. Eddie, if you guess and get it wrong,
Miss two,
Jamie
yeah,
gets 2 points.
Yeah.
Guessing Hulk.
No. Oh, I know who it is.
Oh.
1999 to 2004. 1999 to 2004, he goes to Porto. 5 seasons, makes 148 appearances, scores 32 goals.
You should have waited for the years, mate. You should have waited for the years. You would have got it.
Yeah.
Because Jamie's going to get this now. Jamie's going to get this.
Right, I've already guessed, haven't I? I've already guessed.
No. If it's your first game, I will allow you to.
No special treatment. No special treatment.
Okay, I'll accept you as guessing.
I
Jamie,
can't have that.
Jamie, he goes from Porto to Barcelona.
Fuck's sake.
Barcelona.
Yeah, I've got
He knows who it is as well.
113 games, 12 goals. And I'll give you the next club from Barcelona. Plays 4 years there, 2004 to 2008 at Barcelona. And I'll tell you, from Barcelona, he goes to Chelsea. 2008 to 2010, 43 games, 5 goals.
Even.
Porto to Barcelona to Chelsea.
He doesn't know it. He doesn't know it.
I don't think... I was going to say, it's actually a pretty rogue shout, I think.
I need some of the apps again.
Okay.
What year to Chelsea?
Got it.
I'll give you them from Porto. I'll give you them from Porto because I feel like before that they were a bit... Porto, he plays 5 seasons, 99 to 2004. Plays 148 games, scores 32 goals.
148 games, 32 goals.
At Barcelona, over a 4-season period, 113 games, 12 goals.
Yeah.
And at Chelsea, over a 2-year period, 43 games, 5 goals.
How do I not fucking know this?
I got it.
I got it. I don't think it's that. I don't
That's
think it's that easy, mate.
That's soft.
I don't think it's that easy.
I was googling stuff. When the answer comes out, I was googling stuff, and it just suddenly clicked with me who it was.
It clicked as soon as he went from Porto to Barca. I think I got it.
No, to be fair,
okay.
This is a player they will know.
Right, Barca to Chelsea. I feel like he's a midfielder. He's Brazilian. Deco.
It is Deco. It is Deco. Deco, the Portuguese maestro.
Fuck.
Obviously.
Bastard.
No, I was
that took
googling.
so long, man.
I googled what team. I googled Salgueiros, and I looked up like 97 team, and I saw Duda. I was like, yeah, maybe. But then you said those appearances and goals. You said the appearances and goals. I was like, nah, that's a midfielder. And then you said Porto, and even before you said the year, I was like, Deco.
That threw me off.
Deco, and you said 2004, And then obviously 2004 when they won the Champions League and then went straight to Barca. I was like, yeah.
I was
hard.
torn. I was torn for like a minute on Belletti or Deco, but as soon as you said that 04 for Porto, I was a bit like, well, it's just.
To be fair, it was a horrible start.
Belletti.
His first club he played twice, got nothing. His second 2 clubs he played no times. Like, what an awful first.
It took him until he was 24 to actually find a club that would play him.
Rory said in a Discord call with 5 white males, I never thought I'd hear the term rascal would be said. Tilbury said Ricardo Quaresma, but it is not Ricardo Quaresma.
Dreadful shout.
Well, no,
Tilly,
Hulk,
what's going on, mate?
Hulk. You said Hulk in
Hulk.
1999.
Yeah, well, I said Hulk before I even got the years. I thought it was fucking.
Yeah,
I thought we were still
Jump the gun there.
early. Yeah.
Hulk's career is fucking. But have you heard Hulk's career path?
Why?
No.
It was bizarre. He went to Vitória, right? He started in Brazil. Went
Vitória
to
de Gamas.
Kawasaki in Japan, right? Then goes to Porto. Then goes to Zenit. Then goes to Shanghai SIPG.
Oh my god.
In China, and then goes back to Brazil to play for Atletico Mineiro.
Mad.
He's an absolute lunatic.
Tilly, I'm sorry, mate. You can't defend that. That was a dreadful shout. Charisma.
I've just googled Hulk. I've just googled Hulk. I'm not sure this Hulk is getting many football appearances. That's the wrong Hulk.
What with being busy in the Avengers?
That is a horrible career, though.
It's this one he's busy with Thanos. He's got stuff to worry about.
See, I knew he played for 2 like proper road clubs.
Yeah.
So I thought, I'll just go for it early on. Never mind.
Right. Who's
Fuck
next
you.
then?
Right, I'm gonna say I'm just making up the fixtures now because the website crashed. So I'm gonna say Jamie against Alex.
Okay.
Jamie has such a good knowledge, though. I lost to him last time.
Yeah, but that was Yari
He could beat
Lippman,
Tilbrook, though.
wasn't it?
Yeah, that
was a stroke of luck. I did a football manager save in Finland.
I could still
You
be
jammy
playing.
bastard.
It's great.
Let's go.
Okay, we'll go with this one.
My man's
We will
got
go
a
with this one.
notepad.
Yeah, because otherwise I'm not going to remember
Ooh.
things. My memory is turning to that of like mushy cornflakes.
I've got. Hang on. Don't guess because this one's probably a bit simple. I've got to find one that's like.
I just do
'Cause
love
the thing
me a
is with this,
bowl
you
of
have to find
mushy cornflakes.
Find a middle ground.
There's a clip for you there when you get to.
You have to find like a middle ground between like ridiculously easy and then like too hard.
Go Serie A.
See, another reason to be.
No.
I like that.
You can't go. Yeah, because Alex fucking get it.
No.
Alex is a nerd.
Another reason to go on Twitch.
Me and Alex, Serie A. It's got to be a Serie A off. That's my
Do
jam.
it. I'll take a game off.
Ed, you do not want this fucking smoke.
I want the smoke.
Ed,
Bring me
Ed.
in on the smoke.
Alright, fine. I will find a player that is exclusively played in the Serie A. Okay.
He'll know it. He'll know it before Sam has said anything.
No,
Okay,
Alex is a fucking
Telepathic.
I'm gonna backtrack. I don't know if I do want the smoke now. The way you're talking now.
No. Like,
The last time we did this, I did Roberto Baggio, and I said he started his career at AC Veronizia, and Alex went, "I've got it." And I know this.
That was the one I beat. I beat Tilbrook on that one. Baggio.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alex messaged me after the first club.
it did help that like 3 days before it was his birthday, and they announced the trailer for his
He knows his
documentary.
birthday.
I was like, oh.
I don't want the smoke.
So he forced
Not a
Eddie
fan.
into the smoke.
Not a fan of the smoke.
No.
I've got asthma. I'm not a fan of the smoke.
I'm telling you, you don't want this. I'm telling you now.
G-Sun
Okay, let me-
Park's got the same birthday as me.
Cheers, Jeff.
For that, pal. Cheers for that. Mate.
And there's been a
Pointless
goal,
fact.
but for who? Chris Kamara.
I've got lower, Jeff, has it?
Okay. I think I've got one.
I'm so worried if I lose now.
Who's it for? Is it for Eddie and Alex?
I think
Or is it for...
No, we'll do you and Alex.
Okay.
We'll keep Eddie and Alex for the final round of fixtures, and then I might pick a Serie A player.
Okay.
I'll be on 0 points by the time we get there.
Right. Who's ready?
Let's go. Lambo, do you want to start?
Yeah.
Beautiful
Man.
ball. I'll let Lambo go first. It's his show.
That's how. Unless he's
I
got.
don't know if going first is an advantage. To
I
be
don't
honest.
think it is, but I'll take it.
I
Anyway.
don't think it is.
Player that's had a very
It's not,
distinctive
actually.
first club. Okay, he starts his career right, 1984 to 1989.
Alex was there.
You were there.
I was 14. I was in the crowd.
He plays for a team called Osijek.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
This is important. Plays 91 games, scores 40 goals.
Osijek.
How are you spelling Osijek?
He's all right then.
92 games, 40 goals.
OSIJEK. 91 games, 40 goals.
Okay, I know. You did this. You did this last.
Yeah, this is the Lippmann
What?
all over one.
What do you mean? I'm sorry that you have like an encyclopedic knowledge of random
Because
football teams.
I know
Oh my
Osijek
God.
because you did it
No,
last.
that's how you know it
Wait.
already.
No, because you did it last
Hang
time
on,
we
hang on.
played this.
Hang on.
Sam,
Well,
we've already done this one. I did this guy last time. time.
Is it Davor Suka?
I'll go find another one. You cannot have it. I'm ruling.
I win. Come
I
on.
didn't have this last
Literally,
one.
I googled Osijek and I saw Croatian team. I was like, Sam's chosen Davor Suka.
I've completely. We did so many last time. I can't remember. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. I'll
I
find
had
it.
horrible Lippmann and flashbacks. For fuck's sake, Flambeau's got them from the first club.
Okay, I reckon we can do this.
Hang on, I was going to say I might have a good one, but
No,
yeah.
that's a win.
Rob messaged me. Rob messaged me a good one.
VAR.
Rob
That was-
messaged me a good one. I'll save this one.
I'll
for another-
Facebook message you. Hang on.
Save that one for another one potentially.
Where
Keep,
is it?
I've literally, if you see the tabs I've got open right now, I've got literally 20 tabs of potential players open.
And you can't
Ooh, that
find
is a
one
good
that'd
one.
be suitable.
No, because a lot of the players have like it's very obvious very early on in their careers, and you want a couple of clubs. Yeah, Rob, I would do that one, but
Oh, what?
his career blew up very late on.
Makes it more exciting.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
not bad,
suppose,
Jack.
Oh, I'm tense now.
Like, it's a bit like Deco.
Okay, yeah. Right, all right, fine. Jamie,
Yeah, no.
apparently you're going first because Alex has said you are. His career starts. He plays 6 years at Sao Paulo.
I know where that is.
Plays 95 games, scores 6 goals. I think we'll allow you knowing where that is because if you don't know where Sao Paulo plays,
We have the
it's
years.
not- I don't know. Yeah, 1989 to 1995.
Eddie, I have messaged you the answer, by
1980.
the way, on Discord.
Oh, have you? I'm going to see if I can get it.
Oh, okay. Don't look then.
No.
89 to 90, 95 appearances, 6 goals.
Doesn't sound very prolific. Sorry, pass. Yeah, sorry. I don't fucking know.
You don't know, Jamie?
Sorry.
Sorry, Jamie, you're not familiar with the 1992 Sao Paulo side?
Unfortunately, I'm not.
Absolute disgrace as far as I'm concerned. Alex, he's passed.
Yeah.
I will tell
Big
you,
club next.
he spends half of the 95 season at one place. He spends half at another place, okay? He spends. I'll tell you both because I feel like it's only fair that you get both of teams that he played in one season,
Mhm.
and neither of them are like overly obvious. He goes from Sao Paulo to Zaragoza in
Okay.
Real Zaragoza. Plays half a season there, makes 16 appearances, scores 0 goals.
He knows it. He knows it.
He then goes from Real Zaragoza to Juventude. Juventude, not to be confused with Juventus. Juventude.
Okay.
Can I message you without checking the answer?
Who?
Yeah, you
Or
can
have you
message
messaged me directly the answer? Because I think I've got it.
Message
You can
Sam.
message. Yeah, message me if you've got me on Facebook or something. Add me on Facebook. I'll add you.
Message him on
me.
Discord.
Just message the
yeah.
podcast on.
Yeah.
Oh no, don't, because I would see that. Yeah, I won't check it.
Yeah.
Well, it was Real Zaragoza, and he had another
Zaragoza,
name.
1995. Then he goes to Juventude. It's spelt like Juventus, but instead of the S on the end, you've got a D and an E.
Oh,
Juventude.
I've got an idea.
he screams defender.
I've got an idea.
Surely.
Yeah.
Surely.
Eddie,
Where we put it?
Yes.
Eddie has got it.
I think I know
Come
it.
on, boy.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna hazard a guess. I'm gonna.
Jamie. Oh, Jamie could. Oh, he could be playing a bluff, or does he know it? Oh, the poker face is on.
I want to say
Mate.
his next club goes to the Serie A,
Okay.
and he starts at Brazil. Screams defender. There's only two that I can think of.
Are you going to take
When
a
we
risk and
finish,
give
I want.
I'm gonna.
Are you going to take the risk and give Jamie 2 clubs, or are you going to pray?
Yeah, that's my big fear. Do you know what? I can't. I'll wait a club. I'll pass. If I lose, it's
Deco,
not gonna
Deco started in Brazil, and he didn't end up being Brazilian. Okay, from Juventude, he goes to Palmeiras. Palmeiras. Plays 2 years, plays 35 games, plays from 1995 to 1997, plays 35 games and scores 0 goals.
Screams defender. Screams Brazil. I'm thinking of
really
players
crap.
in that era, and I'm thinking
This- I'm-
it's
I'm worried.
either Roberto Carlos or Cafu, and I don't think it's Roberto Carlos. I'm gonna go for Cafu.
Come on!
It's Cafu. That is a
He's going to
phenomenal.
AC Milan.
It's the Zaragoza shout, mate. The Zaragoza,
He went.
easy
Roma first.
W.
Career, he goes from Palmeiras, plays 6 years at Roma. From 1997 to 2003, plays 6 years at Roma, 163 games. Then goes from Roma to AC Milan between the years of 2003 and 2008. There's 119 games there.
That's huge from
I was-
you, Eddie. The fact that you knew that from Zaragoza, that is absolutely
I was-
massive.
Zaragoza, mate.
Sat there
Zaragoza.
thinking, defender. It's got to be Carlos or Cafu, and then I was
Yeah,
like, don't go
that
for
was
Real
mine.
Madrid. Fucking
One of my. I love Brazil. Brazil in the 90s to early 2000s, and Cafu is a hero. Especially when I was playing right back for a while. That was the guy. Just to watch compilations.
Can we all
I was
just
thinking-
take a moment? Can we all just take a moment to try and pronounce the place that he is born? Sam, you've got the Wikipedia page up, don't you?
I'll look it
What
up.
the hell is that name?
Where was
I'm
it?
quite
Just go on his Wikipedia page.
I'll have a go.
Itaquaquecetuba.
Itaquaquecetuba.
Shimshe.
Itaquaquecetuba. Itaquaquecetuba.
Itaquaquecetuba.
I need a
It's
piss.
ridiculous.
Bullshit.
Bad
Sao
boy.
Paulo.
That-
Sao Paulo
that
is
is
Brazilian. Sao Paulo.
That is just when you've got the leftover tiles in a game of Scrabble and you want to make up a word.
Itaquaquecetuba.
I can't believe I lost that. I'm so upset. I knew it was
Sorry.
going to be one of them two.
That was my
Trying to find
thinking as
player.
well.
It was
If you
a
have
good player.
any suggestions for ones for these two, just drop it because
Oh.
I'm looking for some. But
Well, it's got to be. Oh,
Because I'm looking for some, but I'm just
It's got to be in England.
they're quite
Thank you.
finding. The thing is, I've got to find a career for a player who's played in a lot of places, because you can't just have someone that's like,
I'll add
Ryan Giggs.
yeah, because it's just so obvious.
Right, I'm gonna hit you up.
And
Sam.
it also can't be someone that goes somewhere very early on. So it's not fair. Whoever starts wins, basically. You have to have some clubs at the start that are a bit like dodgy.
Now, to be fair, there's definitely like you could say Ajax, for example, and there's about 15 players you could pick from.
Million players that started at Ajax.
This is very tough. Well, it's not very
Basically,
tough.
everyone started at Ajax.
There's a lot, yeah, exactly.
Name a Tottenham player. They started at Ajax. Ericsson, Vertonghen, Alderweireld. I swear, Davinson Sanchez started at Ajax.
Yeah. Or was he? Yeah, no, he was, yeah. I think.
Bergwijn, he probably started. I know he was PSV.
PSV, yeah.
Okay, Sam, I'm a message you.
Yeah, Sam, I've sent you one as well.
Wonderful.
Ooh, he's got a choice.
I'm fuming I didn't get Cafu.
So
That is a
upset.
good shout. It's a very good shout. It's tough, but it's a very good shout.
I sat there as well thinking, oh,
Let's
if I
have it.
skip,
Bring it on.
like I was sat there like, if I skip, Lambo's gonna just pipe me to it.
To be fair, I wasn't. I'll be honest. Unless you know it, I think the Zaragoza one's the only early shout that gives it away. If you don't know that, then it's the Roma one, the Palmeiras to Roma.
Alex,
Roma.
Alex, I'm going to save yours for. I'm going to save yours for a later one. Oh, and actually, I'm going to use Alex's now. I'm going to save Jamie's for a later one. That Jamie's not involved in. I think that's probably.
Where did Roberto Carlos start? Oh, he went from Palmeiras to Inter Milan.
Rory's just had a guess at the last one and has said Usain Bolt. And I think that's a suggestion. Rory suggested I do Usain Bolt. Let's have a look at Usain Bolt's professional football.
If you do any
Central
athletic
Coast
sports,
Mariners.
mate, I've got it.
Central Coast Mariners as I think second team. Right.
It's Central Coast Mariners, Dortmund.
Now this is a tough one.
Is there still 8 people in here? That's crazy.
9.
Pick up.
It's a tough one.
9 now.
9
yeah.
watching.
God.
Hello, people.
Yeah, if you're in here,
We're not boring you.
say hello.
Mama made it. Mama made it.
I've googled coin flipper. All right.
Wait,
Flipper?
So
I barely
yeah,
know her.
so
I mean, I'll happily go first and pass if you want.
for joining in with the stream. We're going to end it there because Jamie's fucking ruined it. Fucking ruined
I didn't
it.
actually hear. Wait, what did he say?
He said coin flipper. I barely knew her. James ruined the stream. So we're all going to go home now.
I made a severe
Right,
and
okay.
continuous lapse in my judgment.
Thank you, Brandon. Rob, heads or tails?
Tails. Never fails.
That's
That's racist. Why'd you ask him and not me?
Okay, it is tails.
Both
It doesn't
white.
fucking matter. It is tails, Rob. Do you want to go first or second?
Just because I'm slightly less white. Human.
Second, please.
It's going second. Okay. This player, right? You ready?
Pass.
it's a good start.
Hang on. He plays 3 years at Vasco da Gama,
Who?
What years?
1985 to 1988.
Yeah.
47 appearances, 17 goals. 47 appearances, 17 goals.
I'm not even going to put the name of that team down. I don't even know how
What was
to
the year
spell it.
again?
1985 to 1988. 3 years. 47 appearances in 3
Vasco.
years. Vasco
And
da
the,
Gama.
and the appearances to goals?
No Googling, by the way. 47
I've got-
appearances, 17 goals.
Laptop's there on the stream. I've got my hand here and one hand on the phone.
Just everyone.
Okay,
I
we'll
think I
know
pass
it.
first one.
I think I know it.
He's
I've got a
passed.
guess, but I don't. Oh wait,
No, I don't know. I'm bluffing.
If you got it from Vasco da Gama, I would be so.
I've got a guess, but I don't want to give up 2 because if I get the team that I know it is, I think I'll get it.
Rob's got it from Vasco da Gama. You concede, don't you?
I'm gonna pass because I don't want to give you the next 2 clubs.
I don't. I have no idea.
He goes from Vasco da Gama to PSV Eindhoven.
Ooh.
He plays 110 games at PSV and scores 98 goals.
Whoa. Jesus
Superb
Christ.
return. So he goes
Fuck,
to
I should've
PSV.
guessed.
Plays from 1988 to 1993. Plays 110 games, scores 98 goals.
He knows it, and I don't. Jamie's gone into hibernation.
It's Nile Ranger.
This is a nail ranger.
There's no way Nile Ranger would play that many games in that short time span. Fucking sick
He'd have,
night.
he'd have had a fucking criminal conviction 10 games in.
His tendons are made of
and then
strawberry
as soon
laces.
as first game back, he'd have got a
Eddie's
fucking
gonna hate
hernia.
me. Eddie's gonna hate me, and I've just clocked to who it is.
Oh,
He
he's
is
got it.
literally like one of my. What I was literally thinking, who is the only PSV player I know who played in the early 90s? Can I have a guess at where his next move was?
No. Can't have a guess at where his next room was.
Well,
If you get it wrong, then
I
you
don't need to have a
get
fucking guess because it's fucking R9 Ronaldo.
Oh, confidence is up.
Rob, I can confirm you are wrong.
No,
It's too early. You're too early, mate. You're too early. PSV,
You know what,
Ronaldo.
Correct.
I rate
fuck,
it
I
with
am.
chest. You said it with chest.
You're too
Right,
early.
I'm off. See you, lads. I'm off.
It's too, it's too early.
No.
So
No.
Rob, Eddie gets 2. Eddie gets 2.
Is it your mum?
No.
He goes from PSV. He goes from PSV to Barcelona.
Oh, what? No.
He goes from
It had
PSV to
that-
Barcelona, plays 46 games, scores 34 goals between the years of 93 and 95. Plays 2 seasons. 93 to 95, 46 games, 34 goals. He then goes from there to Flamengo.
Okay.
95 to 96, 19 games, 8 goals.
It's not who I thought it was.
Oh yes, I'm back in it, lads. Wait, 95 to when?
He plays at Barcelona 93 to 95, 46 games, 34 goals. Then goes to Flamengo 95 to 96, 19 games, 8 goals.
I mean, that goal to game ratio at PSV had Ronaldo written all over it.
Yeah, it was far too early though.
But yeah, no, you're right. He started playing in the 90s.
I think Ronaldo. What was he? Yeah, 96,
playing his
97.
career.
I think his PSV career was 96. He was only there one season as well. He didn't play 100 odd games. PSV.
I want to have it.
I did right now.
No, this is pissing me right off.
Jesus Christ.
If you know the chat, drop it.
Oh my god, I would have said it with even more chest had it been my go and you'd said Barcelona to PSV. I would have just,
Yeah, no.
Yeah, PSV was 94 to 96. 46 appearances, 42
I was going
goals.
to say it was the 40. It was 40 to 40 roughly his ratio.
Just think of that
Oh
early
my-
90s Barca kit.
I'm gonna pass it because I'm not close enough.
He's one of my all-time greatest footballers. That
R9, yeah.
Ronaldo. If he didn't have his dodgy knees, there's no question
Yeah.
about the GOAT.
If his tendons weren't made of strawberry laces, he might have had a decent career.
That thing about the World Cup is scary though.
He's
That
passed.
he had like
Eddie has passed.
Yeah.
He goes from Flamengo to Valencia. 1996 to 1997. Plays 11 games, scores 5 goals.
Valencia.
Valencia.
Sam, I
Any
think
good
we're going to
Valencia
call it a
player I
night
know?
after this round.
The only good Valencia player I know is David Villa, but that's way too early for him. This guy, well, I've got no idea where Vasco.
Brazil.
It's Brazil.
Oh, it is
Brazil.
Okay, all right. Brazil, mid-90s Valencia.
You would have got it from Barcelona. This is a really tricky player. I had to look it up, but it's one that you know, but it's really tricky.
His international career as well.
Oh,
If you don't get it from Barcelona, you're probably not going to get it for the rest of his clubs.
Yeah, the rest of his career is very kind of in
Barcelona,
and out of...
Brazilian
Striker, obviously.
It's
You're
not.
not going to defender banging 98 goals.
I was about to scream Rivaldo, but no. Again, it's too early for Barcelona. I don't think he played.
It's not a terrible shout, but
No, but again,
Yeah, it was too early because I remember Rivaldo in the half and half, the anniversary centenary kit, scoring a bikey.
I will give you, if you want, I'll give the both of you his overall career tally for goals and things like that, and it will just be if neither of you can get it, then we'll call it a draw.
this is fucking.
How close are we to the end of his career? How close are we to the end of his career?
Miles off, but
okay.
he doesn't really. The rest of his career is very much bouncing in and out of clubs. With the Barcelona and
Does he?
kind of spends
Does he ever? Does he ever play for Bayern Munich?
No.
What's there about it?
So I will give you. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you his overall tally. I can confirm. There's no more turns. The first person to give me the name wins now. So just buzz it if you hear it. I can confirm his overall total for his whole career, club career, is 450 games, 311 goals.
Jesus Christ.
And Brazil as well.
Absolutely prolific. Played 18 years for the Brazilian national team between the years of 87 and 5.
Oh, wait, hang on. Are we allowed more than one guess now?
First person to give me the name.
Is it Romario?
It's Romario. It is Romario.
That is so difficult, man.
That FIFA knowledge coming back in. Yes.
I don't think I'd have got that for a bit.
That was tricky.
I can't really picture him in a Barcelona kit, but it's one of the only
Yeah.
Barcelona strikers that I know that's not Pele.
If I didn't look it up, I would have said
Ronaldo.
Rivaldo, and that would have been like my final guess because I
Rivaldo. The suggestions we were coming out with, I knew were all wrong, but I didn't know the right one.
Yeah.
Romario's poor.
Rivaldo started his career in '91. He wasn't at Barcelona until '97.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I have a video of him scoring in the centenary kit, which is the half and half strip with the dark blue.
That was a nice
sleeves.
I think we're going to leave it there, lads, because it's been a long old slog, but it's been absolutely quality.
No, I've got work at 6 o'clock in the morning, so I was probably going to head off. Again, loved every minute of it.
Yeah, cheers, boys. Appreciate that. Good laugh.
Been quality as usual.
Absolute pleasure to everyone in the chat. Right? For joining up. If you guys want to head off, me and Jamie will close it up. It's been a pleasure.
Sound boys, thanks very much.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for it.
Cheers, boys.
See you soon. In a bit. Nice to meet you, boys, as well. In a bit.
Nice to meet you.
I
just said nice to meet you to my friend that I've known for about 10 years now. Yeah, calm. Well done, Jamie.
Fella. The worst part is saying it to me and I didn't say it.
I've met all of those people on regular basis.
Jamie, what
I was saying it on your behalf.
What lives we lead.
That was good, wasn't it? I liked that. We nerded out on kits for a couple of hours, and
we've done a kit stream. We've done a kit stream, which is always needed because there is definitely a proportion of football fans who have a deep appreciation for old kits.
Purists, I would say, we were joined with
As you
today.
again, everyone, if you want any kits, drop a link or go and check out ET Kits on Instagram. That we follow them on the Off the Line podcast page. So if you can't find them on the search bar, go to the Off the Line Instagram, go in the followers, and find them that way. It's the best retro kit retailers I've used. They're not originals, but they are replicas, and they're fucking awesome. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm going to get one. My furlough money's come in. Jamie's already gotten away Netherlands one, and we're going to we're big fans of this website. So just go on there and get them ASAP.
Feeling like Rijkaard right now.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Next week we have got a relegation battle review coming out on Monday, and then later on in the week we've got a tier list episode on the current England squad, who we think is going to travel, who we think is going to start, who we think is going to end up watching at home on the TV crying with a bag of popcorn.
Stay tuned for it. We've got another one coming out as well, and another stream on Friday. If you haven't yet, please like the stream. It helps us to get out to everybody on the YouTube. On the YouTube? How old am I? Yeah, we hope you enjoyed it tonight. We did.
Like the stream, subscribe, turn the bell on, share it with all your mates. If you guys listen to the podcast on Spotify, I know we don't stream on there, but if you do, when we release the episode, listen to it on there. Just follow that, share it with your mates, get your dad. I'll say to Dad, look, I've got a really good football podcast that I like listening to. Your dad involved?
What was I going to say? Yeah, as well, check out Tiki Taka Talk. Eddie's done a fantastic job over there, and he's coming up with exciting content coming soon. So yeah, check him out, because that was quality having him on tonight, and I'm sure we'll do collabs in the future. There's still eight people here, which I'm quite pleased about. Hello everyone.
Yeah, it's an absolute pleasure to all of you for having all of you here.
But yeah,
and if I may, I'd like to leave with a message, because there's a lot going on at the moment.
a quick chat about it as well, because I had to shoot off when we talked about this. What were you going to talk about?
I think it's difficult, because it is a situation. Obviously, if you don't know the facts of what's happening at the moment, there was a human remains found a couple of days ago, and they've later been confirmed to belong to a young lady called Sarah Everhard, I think is her name. Someone who lost her life recently.
Yeah.
It sparked a wave of support for such, not all men thing, and not support for the not all men thing. It's a lot of people to go not all men, and this kind of back and forth between people supporting the avoidance of sexual assault and supporting stopping sexual assault, and it's a movement that me and Jamie are very, very passionate about. I said earlier, Jamie, that we're both people who have younger sisters. We're both people that have close family that could be subjected to this kind of thing. Guys, if you want a night out, and we're all young lads. We all go on nights out. We all interact with guys and girls, and it's something that happens quite regularly. I'm sure that a lot of you can relate with that. If you are on a night out and you see someone being treated inappropriately, say something. If you see a girl about to walk home on her own, offer to pay for a taxi. Don't allow yourself to allow things like this to happen. Even something as simple as paying for a taxi, or giving someone the opportunity to get home safely, even walking someone home, offering to walk someone home and then leaving. I think what we all need to do is be more aware that there is a lot of vulnerability with girls, and that there's a lot of danger for them, especially when they're pursued late at night. And instead of people going on Twitter and dropping this fucking ridiculous hashtag, the not all men thing, just accept that this is a serious issue, and it might not be every single man being an issue here, but there is a large proportion of our gender that does cause issues like this, and a lot of them aren't full on, like a lot of them aren't full on doing it, to the max, but even something as simple as groping someone or being inappropriate or treating a woman saying no as a negotiation is inappropriate, and you've got to understand that there is lines, and we hope that all of you would know where those are, and just respect people in general. And I think that's the main message that has come out of this, is that you have to be completely respectful and completely honest with the situation that you're in, and try and be as understanding as possible, and try and be as protective as possible for people.
Well, yeah, I think I'll say something briefly on it, and then we'll go off. But yeah, the statistics coming out saying 97% of women feel that they've been sexually harassed is an absolutely crazy number. And I saw something earlier that was like, if it isn't all men, but if 1 out of 10 guys is a creep and a weirdo, and the other 9 guys do nothing about it, then you may as well be contributing to the problem. So you need to actively stand up against people.
If one of your mates is acting dodgy around a girl, say something to him. Say, look, this ain't on. Tell him that he's inappropriate, because you don't know. If you go home that night and go to bed, and then you get a call in the morning saying that this something's happened, or that he's done something, and you witnessed him being inappropriate and being difficult with this girl, and then you've allowed it to happen by not saying anything, guys, this is our opportunity now to protect the people that we love most about. And I think that what's really important is, as me and Jamie, as someone who's got younger sisters who, I can't even, it'd be horrendous.
It's unfathomable, isn't it?
It doesn't even bear thinking about.
Yeah.
But just protect people, and just be honest and be human about this, and be responsible.
And we know that everybody in here as well is a good person, and I know you'd all stand up in the face of something like that. So we're not preaching to the choir, but we trust all of you to keep doing the good work, and keep standing up against shit, basically.
Don't get involved in any of the shit on Twitter. Yeah. They're not all men. Not hashtag not all men, and
it's no
people trying to gain this kind of weird, warped sense of appreciation for the fact they haven't sexually assaulted someone, saying, "Oh, it's not all men. It's not all men that do this."
Yeah, it's an issue.
Haven't done it. It's like, but
you need to actively stand up against it. But yeah, we'll leave on that note, because I think we've harked on about it, and we could do more, but we want to keep it light. But yeah, we really hope you've enjoyed the streams, and as we say, more content on the way as well. So we hope you enjoy that.
See you boys. See you boys in the next.